The Best Ball Bash, the show where you guys hop on stream to draft with me. I'll pay for it. We'll split the winnings. It's that easy. All you have to do is one, be a YouTube member, which will give you access to the chat right now. And then two, put the hashtag join the bash in the chat. In the next few minutes, I'll spin a wheel. If your name comes up, I send you the link to the stream and we make magic together, drafting what hopefully will be a team that makes us both money. I'm Pete Overzet. This is the Bash. Let's do it. Welcome to the Best Ball Bash. We are throwing a party. One of you guys in the chat will be hopping on stream to draft, and then we will split the $2 million prize.
We are in the 2020 Honda Civic.
I think we got to lock him up.
You're going to be able to get us Jalen Knoll to fall by staring them down in the eye right now.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, Pete.
Lock him up.
That's my kind of guy. I am going to need a howl from you.
Hopefully none of my neighbors mind.
Oh, this is going to be my life. This is so much fun.
All right. How are we doing today, crew? Matthew Wood is in the lab. That is right. Randomizer, I believe season 7. It's loading. We're hard at work. We're booking guests. The wheels are turning. Matthew is sending me prompts. Stay tuned for that within the next couple of weeks once we wrap up. So You Think You Can Tout. Randomizer season will then come bundled up with the Best Ball Bash. We'll do similar to what we did last year, where we kick things off with the Bash, do 2 to 3 drafts, and then we'll welcome some special guests for the randomizer. Very excited for August. We got Fantasy Pill joining. Chris, who was on last week, was not eligible. We'll keep the standard rules going here. If you've been on in the past 2 weeks, take a breather, let someone else come on stage, and give someone else a shot to come on. Once that lapses, you're more than welcome to get back in the mix. There's frequent guest, Give a Daddy a Spike with the GMs. Here we go. Here we go. We'll let these roll in here, and then we'll get popping on this Thursday. What is up, Sean? I know Sean, I don't know where Sean came from. He started messaging me on Instagram. I barely do anything on Instagram, but I saw Sean. He's been trying to dial in. When do these shows happen? How do I get on the Bash? Sean, did you get your entry in? There he is. There he is, Sean. You are officially entered into the Bash. The hashtag will change for each guest because I want to make sure that you're in the chat ready to go. So this hashtag join the Bash will be just for this first draft here. Get those entries in and we'll get it rolling here. What's up, Clay? What's up, Yosh? I've been thinking about you, Yosh. I'm in all of these eliminator slow drafts right now. And, every time I make a pick, I say I'm coming at the king. I got to go after Yosh, the defending champ. What would Yosh do? WWYD whenever I'm on the clock. All right, let's get this popping. The early bird gets the worm here. The early bird gets a spot on the show. 14 entries, 1 in 14 chance to hop on stream. Good luck to everybody. And stay in line. Even if you don't win, we will be doing a couple more of these today. Fantasy Pill. The early bird does get the worm. The very first person today at 11:41 a.m., first in line, and we open the doors for Fantasy Pill. Uh-oh. I do see a Buffalo Bills avatar here. Am I walking into a Liam, a Leone, a Mike Shope situation here? Am I finally going to be forced to take Josh Allen in round 3? Stay tuned to find out. Stay tuned. Fantasy Pill, shoot me a message on Discord or on X. I will say, I don't know if you guys who are X users notice this, but it does seem like a giant push went through, at least with the mobile app for X, and the DM seems slightly better over there right now. So I'm cautiously optimistic that I'll be able to receive those DMs more reliably. But let me get this all set up here. Fantasy Pill. We'll see what he wants to draft. Also, do not let me forget, because of the promo that Underdog ran the other day, I have a free entry into BBM, but I'm going to have to use it on my phone, the token. So do not let me forget to use that token. All right, Pill, where are you? Tell me where you're messaging me, brother. Is it on X? Is it on Discord? Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. Let's get these drafts popping. Either that or tell me your username. Do I have a request here? All right, there he is. I got it. All right, let me get you the link here. Uh-oh. His username on Twitter, my guest here, it's Ball Knower. Ball Knower and Sauce Knower. Collegiate national champion QB? Okay. I'm listening. Oh, I needed to keep reading. It was flag football, but I made plays. You had me in the first half. Fantasy and best ball snob. Content below. Banner Mac Miller's first show in my OG blog. All right. I'm excited to hang with Fantasy Pill here. There he is. Welcome to the stage.
What's going on? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, dude. Excited to chop it up. I've obviously seen you in the chat recently. We're obviously going to get to know you over the course of this show. But before we get rolling, let's figure out, what are we going to draft? What should I hop into?
Let's do a BBM.
All right, perfect. And like I said, I have this free one here on my phone, my BBM bonus entry. So I'm going to apply it to entry now. I'm going to head over to the lobby to register for this on my phone. And while I'm doing this, tell the crowd a little bit about you. We just pulled up your Twitter profile. What else do we need to know?
Well, Pete nailed it. I am a former collegiate flag football champion. I'm newer to, I guess, fantasy football content. I love Adam Levitan and ETR and all those guys. And what he just came about and spoke about, like his whole preventative health thing, like kind of hit home for me, seeing like my parents go through all this stuff right now. So making content, and I mean, fantasy football, I mean, we're doing it now, right? So I love it. So I was like, you know what? Something that can finally unplug is making content. So that's really why I just dove in head first. So that's
Awesome,
who I am.
dude. Yes.
From Miami.
So I see here we got a link in the bio, Fantasy Pill here. It looks like, all right, 37 videos. All right, you've been in the mix here a little bit. Did you apply to So You Think You Can Tout?
I was so new to all this stuff. I was kind of like nervous-ish. I was like, all right, I'm just going to get to know everybody and like go from there.
Okay. I like it, man. You're already in the mix here. We got the tiers. You wouldn't be a real Bills fan without a video titled Josh Allen times James Cook stack, right?
Well, look, I really do like Liam and how he thinks about it. You know, I play poker. I get the vision. I'm actually not a Bills fan. I'm a Dolphins fan, unfortunately. But
well, explain the avatar then, brother.
I don't know. I was like thinking of like cool things. I just liked fantasy pills. And so a bill, I just thought it worked.
Okay. All right. There you go. I mean, that is a weird choice to be a Dolphins fan who ostensibly doesn't like the Bills and to willingly have the Buffalo Bills logo as your advertisement for your YouTube channel. If I go to this YouTube channel, I am going to assume you are a giant Bills fan. You might need to think through this messaging.
Look, I mean, the logo is pretty cool. I mean, I really like the logo, so I was building around all of it. And Josh Allen is my favorite. But yeah, I mean, look, the Dolphins suck. So we're basically fantasy fans.
Okay. All right. I'll come around on it. It looks like we did just fill this draft here. We're going to be drafting from the 110. Okay. What was your entry point into fantasy? Have you always been into best ball? Where are you arriving at from in this best ball space?
I've been a huge redraft guy my entire life, from fantasy baseball, basketball, football since middle school. Football, of course, is just, it's everything. Best ball for me, I had a really good run last year in DraftKings. And so after that, I was like, I'm just diving in. Like, I spent a ton of money on everything else. I might as well do something I'm passionate about. So yeah, I'm very heavy into underdog this year. I still feel like DK is plus EV, but that said, I just enjoy it. It's a ton of fun.
Nice, dude. Well, love to hear it. You are, I think, one of the rare content creators in this community who didn't apply for So You Think You Can Tout and just started going on your own, which I love to see here. And I'm excited to draft this team from the 110. How many BBM drafts are you deep on your own account right now?
I'm in slow ball hell. With Underdog, I just did a bunch of slow puppies and all those other things. And I've probably done about 28 to 35 BBMs.
Okay.
But overall, I've probably drafted 210 teams. I thought the sauce was waiting a little bit closer to like August to go really hard. Yeah. But now, obviously, with ADPs changing a ton, I'm like, oh, maybe that was not the right move. There you go with that. But I mean, I leave it to my ball knowledge, hopefully, to get me in the right spot.
All right, let's figure out what we're going to do here. 110. I feel like I haven't drafted here recently, at least not on Best Ball Breakfast this week. What is the play for you here?
So I can't see who's. I'm a Levitan person. I got to see who's left.
Okay, I got you. I'm going to load the queue up for you here. By ADP, it's Jefferson, Cook, Barkley, Henry.
I'll take Jefferson, hoping that our running back falls back to us.
Yeah, we should be good for a running back to come back here.
One that we preferably like.
If you were a real Bills fan and not just a fake one with the Bills logo on your YouTube page, you would have pounded the table for James Cook. But now that I know that that's all a ruse, I don't even have to needle you about that.
Look, I do fear the 350 touches he had last year. It could,
Yeah. What does your hat say? What's on your hat? Noah?
Noah.
What is that? Noah Khan, like the artist, or what are we talking about?
I do love Noah Khan. No, it's a brand out of New York.
Okay. All right. All right. We start with Justin Jefferson here, about to pick at 2-3. I'll load the queue for you, Levitan style. Hampton, Walker, Chase Brown, Achane, Derrick Henry. As you predicted, the running backs all here. Chase Brown goes. You got a favorite?
I'm all in K9 this year.
Okay. All right.
I think K9 I think he has his best season in the NFL period.
Are you a Davis Maddox slappy? Because a Jefferson Kenneth Walker start is extremely Davis coded.
I do like Davis, but no, I fly at the seat of my pants. I think K9 is so good. He just needs to have an opportunity. I think KC, with Mahomes just coming back, I think they start off slow. I think they get the running game going. We've seen what Kareem Hunt did his rookie year. I mean, that offense is always going to be in the red zone. I love K9. Yeah, this is the year to draft him, in my opinion.
All right, dude, I'm with you. Like, to the point where I had to really step back and be like, okay, give me Genty, Cook, and Barkley. But after that, I always gravitate to Walker over Brown, over Hampton, over Achane, over Henry, which again is kind of like how ADP is tending or trending. And yet I've had to ask myself, is he that much better of a bet than those guys? Am I falling too much in love with, what he did at the end of last season and now this perfect fit, #perfect fit on the Chiefs? But it sounds like you're in lockstep with me in loving K9 here.
I think it makes sense. Eric Bieniemy's back. I feel like it fits. He got paid. He got all the things. He's also in a great offense, right? And so, you want to, obviously over time, you realize, let me just grab players from good offenses, and that should be pretty simple. And then we overthink and we draft guys like the Genties of the world who are great talents, but then they don't fucking get in the end zone. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse, but if they don't get in the end zone, it makes for a bad bet. For
sure. The chat is alerting me that Noah is a fantastic brand, that it's real fancy boy shit. So tell me what kind of big boy job do you have to afford such luxurious hats?
I manage sales for a brand, and yeah, that's really, I feel like a lot of us have so much synergy of like crypto, just grinding life, and then we're just
grinding life.
No, but just like finding time to like fantasy football draft at 12 o'clock. Like I postponed a meeting once my name popped up. I was like, oh, fuck that.
Dude, I love that. We're all in the same boat, just grinding life together. If there was a way to sum up the synergy of the entire human existence, it's all of us grinding life together. That is poetic.
We all like the same shit at the end of the day.
That's right. Well, excited to get you. When did you, because I want to say, like, seeing your username around the bash and chats, I want to say it's like relatively new. I don't know if I recognize you from last year, or am I misremembering?
No, new. Like, my mom got sick, my dad got sick, and like I've always just been like, after moving to Brooklyn like 2 years ago, I've just really enjoyed becoming parts of communities. Like, so I did in crypto. All right, so for here, I really like tea. I think it would be tea for me.
Yeah, let's do tea. I like it. But keep going. You moved to Brooklyn.
So I moved to Brooklyn. I kind of like, I'm 38 now, so like all of my boys had kids. Like, the only thing that was keeping me together was like being able to play basketball, which I was solid at. So yeah, like, and if, I went down the rabbit hole over NFTs because I've always been in crypto, blah, blah. And fantasy football is just like it's a layup for me. I was like, you know what, let me just make some content. Let's have some fun with it.
Are you an Andy 8052 guy? It sounds like you guys have a lot in common.
No idea who that is. Not
okay,
sorry.
Andy. No, it's good. He was just on Off and On the Clock last week. I used to do Club Top Shot with him, big NFT guy. Now has another project in the crypto space, lives in Brooklyn, wears fancy hats. You guys would get along. ETN, Javante, Neighbors, Jacob, Scatabo, Burden.
All right, so I think we got to grab our second running back. I'm here with Etienne or Scatabo. So I'm guessing we go Etienne.
Yeah, let's do it. Like, I guess we're starting to get this ETN drop because of the Kamara contract. I assume that's why this is happening. We talked about this on Off and On the Clock, where it's like, I think we like smart drafters knew Kamara probably wasn't going anywhere. That's been, if you're reading the tea leaves, that's kind of been the thing. But as we also know, underdog drafters are always going to double count news. It's never baked in. So I'm happy to start loading up on ETN in the early fourth.
Yeah, dude, I mean, it's just like, honestly, it's a crypto adjacent. It's like you already know what's happening, but you just wait to actually hear the news. So yeah, I mean, he's a New Orleans lifer. Like, you knew he was going to re-sign. He's going to pop in sparingly. But Etienne showed a lot of promise last year. I mean, I think Kellen Moore's not known to go to his guys pass, like throwing wise, but running backs at least. I think he's going to find ways to get him the ball. I love Shuck. I love that offense. Olave and Tyson just open up the field for him. I'm a big fan. I like the start. How do you feel?
I like it, man. I mean, I'm not the biggest Jefferson guy in round one. Okay. He's probably one of my least favorite guys. I probably go Genty or Cook there on my own account, but I think it's just a blind spot, a bias. I don't think it's very well reasoned. I guess my criticism of the Jefferson stuff has just been like, I think there's a lot of new variables here, and those variables can work in his direction for sure. Like, I want to be bullish on Kyler in this offense, but we have a new QB. We have, the addition of Jawan Jennings, depending on how you feel about him. I think Addison has always kind of impressed as far as being in a target earner. Is Hawkinson healthy? I'm just like, yes, Jefferson's really good, but there's enough new variables here to just give me a slight amount of pause. I prefer Lamb to him. I prefer Amon-Ra, which the market seems to as well. So I should probably just kind of bite the bullet and get my Jefferson shares here.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I have the same build as Hawkinson. Like, I'm so unimpressed by who he is at this point in his career. What I also like about the grabbing Jefferson here is like Kyler's easier to stack. I like grabbing the guys that are a little bit easier to stack and make, you don't have to overthink Kyler's position. And he'll be good. Like, dude, if he does anything that he did to start his career, that's a steal. I mean, I remember back in the day of trading Kyler for Josh Allen. Like, he was a really good player. I think Arizona's just been asked for so fucking long. And this is an opportunity to be under O'Connell and have some like good coaching and a good team. So, I mean, I even have the 5 position in my hometown league, which means the most. And I'm like, JSN, Amon, or JJ. Like, it's pretty. So I'm happy to get him at this spot.
You said you moved to Brooklyn. Was that for work, or was it just feeling the hipster siren song calling you there?
No, my fiance, now wife, her family was there. She's like, let's move. Let's give New York a try. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I want to take public transportation at my age, and just disgusting getting yelled at all the time. Like, I lived in a nice part of Brooklyn, but every time I went on the street, I just feel like I was getting yelled at by someone for money. And I was like, I just want to leave this place.
Okay. Has it smoothed out for you? Are you not getting accosted quite as much? Actually, let's make this pick here. Back end of round 5, Bucky Irving, DJ Moore, Christian Watson, Roma Dunze, Brian Thomas.
Kind of love Watson.
Yeah, man. Lockstep with you. I think Bucky or Watson, and I'm good with Watson for sure.
Bucky, dude, I feel like Bucky's talent is just mediocre at best. And we could be wrong, but he had that one year where he took over for Rachaad White, which was great. But we haven't seen anything since. Like, the shoulder injury is insane, dude. He's been injured for like what? I don't know, a full-on year. We have no idea what's going on. All right, so the next pick, I am leaning. We could lock in Joe and just. I'm a huge Parker truther, so I would be very happy to have Parker. Or for me, I would be like Joe or Parker.
Okay, let's talk this out. I have not been a Parker stan. I want you to decide. Because I'm fine. We're reaching a little bit for Joe, but we have Higgins, Parker.
Who's up there again? Was it Odunze? Sorry.
Yeah, he just went. Parker or Joe? Quick.
Let's go, Parker.
All right, we got him. Okay. All right. Now this is your chance to convince me, a Parker Washington skeptic. Tell me why I need to get my 1.3% Parker Washington up.
Let me get my notes. No, dude, he looked incredible towards the end of last year. That sample size was amazing. I think they traded for Jacoby Myers because they just didn't have that void to fill. I think BTJ was still kind of like hurting. Travis obviously got hurt. I think that they just, Travis is generational talent. Whether he plays on both sides, we'll find out. I think that Parker just put it together in his third season, or what was the end of it. And it's kind of like discussion of a Mecca. Like if the timelines were flipped, we'd all be flying for a Mecca right now. And Parker's sample size was, undeniable, and into the playoffs. His hands looked, if you actually watched him play, his hands looked amazing. He caught it in traffic.
I refuse. You want me to actually watch him play? Just let me look at the numbers, brother.
Look, nobody watches the Jaguars, and I get it. But he did. I picked him up in my redraft leagues. Just like, I was like, this guy seems legit. And then I would actually just watch the games. And I'm like, he's actually legit. BTJ to me could just end up being a nice vertical route runner and, 800 yards, 7 TDs. Or Parker could be 90 catches, 1,100 yards.
This is my thing, and I kind of had this the other day when I was thinking about Parker Washington, where to me it has a bit of a feel like, knowing his pedigree, and when you look at the cohort of players with his draft capital and with his lack of production other than that stretch, it feels a lot to me like the backup running back who gets a bunch of playing time at the end of the season because the starter got injured and does really well, but then when push comes to shove, he's back to his position. Obviously, Travis Hunter was out. We had the first year of the Liam Cohen offense, half a year of getting Jacoby Myers involved. We just did the whole thing with Rashid Shaheed where they couldn't even get him involved on a Super Bowl winning team. And so, again, going back to the variables thing, I think there's a lot of risk of just using that late season sample and extrapolating it out to this year. I do see the scenarios where it could hit, but there's enough variables there that I think it's a little tricky to over-index on that, specifically at this price here, where he's now going ahead of Brian Thomas. Although we did that, we were the ones that took him ahead of Brian.
So look, also my anomaly, my like rebuttal to that is, how often do you see while a running back can get the keys to an offense and do something, they just have to get the rock? How often do you see a wide receiver turn up when they get a chance to play? Very rare.
You're right. He earned a receiver earning targets is a skill, and that is definitely a different component of it. Let's go here at 7:10. We have Kenneth Walker and ETN. We have Jefferson, Higgins, Watson, Parker, Washington. If we're going to do the Parker Washington thing here, should we just grab Lawrence here?
I would say Lawrence or Kraft went. I said, yeah, let's not play around. Let's just get Lawrence. I would have punted it to get Kraft.
Yeah, Kraft at 81 would have been nice. I don't feel compelled by any of these other guys here. Chuba, Pierce, Herbert, Sutton, Rico. I think Lawrence is nice if we're going to do Parker.
Agreed. Yeah, no, I love Kraft this year. He's, as long as he's healthy week one, he's a steal pick if anyone's picking that range.
Yeah, Kraft, pick 81. What's his ADP right now? Okay, right at ADP, but still a good pick there. So now we stack up Parker Washington with Lawrence, about to pick at 87. Herbert falling. We don't have any Chargers. Solver likes Rico, Sutton, Laporta, and then you got like Godwin, Downs in this range as well.
I say I would be fine grabbing our third running back at this point. I think Rico could actually be pretty good. Yeah, I like Blake, but I'm a huge Kyle guy. But I think Rico at this cost is a good bet.
Yeah, let's do it. I agree with you. I think structurally getting the running back here, I think you could have made a case for a Downs, a Godwin type there. But with those 4 wide receivers, we get Rico as our third, Lawrence at quarterback, Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, Rico Dowdle, 4 wide receivers, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Christian Watson, and Parker Washington. How do you feel about the squad?
I actually love it. I'm a big fan. What do you think?
I like it. Like I said, you've pushed me into some player selections I normally don't take. I would say, like I said, normally I'm not taking Jefferson. Normally there, I'm probably doing either Brian Thomas or just being like, all right, let's just do Jaden Daniels kind of thing is how I've played that. But I like that you've pushed me into a build I haven't done. And then I agree with you. I think getting Rico there. So I think we've been mostly in lockstep, and I've been wanting to do more Trevor Lawrence anyways. I think even talking with Levitan on Best Ball Breakfast of like, do more backstack Lawrence, like just take him naked there. You can figure it out with other people you want to tack on there. So I'm excited to like compound the bet. Like if I'm going to do the Parker Washington thing, let's really ratchet it up with Lawrence as well.
Yeah. And we're locked in. And so give me what's your thoughts on BTJ? Like, I don't know why rookie season was incredible, right? But like last year, the foot injury, do we believe that really was just it? Was he a Mac Jones merchant? Really? Like, what do we really think though? Liam Cohen is great, though.
The thing that I'm a little bit more willing to be open to Brian Thomas, and I'm light on him as well, is I do think his role is insulated, right? If you look at Parker Washington, at Jacoby, even at Travis Hunter, I think if you have one guy whose role on the outside, winning down the field, contested catch scenarios, like that's the Brian Thomas thing. Like, I don't think anybody is eating into that. So I actually feel good about that. And Brian Thomas then becomes like a bet on the offense, explosive plays, lots of touchdowns, etc. So that thesis is a little more clear to me. I think it's the shakeout with either, Jacoby Myers, Parker Washington, Travis Hunter. There's going to be a lot of push pull where one, if not two of those guys comes out really undervalued based on how this offense ultimately runs. So I just think there's more fragility with those guys than there is maybe with Brian Thomas.
That's fair. Yeah. I like it.
Derogatory or non-derogatory? That's fair.
No, non-derogatory. Because he's the only guy that plays that type of wide receiver position. I love Michael.
You love Michael Wilson?
No, go ahead. What did you say, Pearsall?
No, I was going to say the Pearsall fall would have been fun, but he goes.
I love Pearsall. So I'm Michael Wilson or Fannin, but I'd be happy with. What are you thinking if you had to choose between these two?
I kind of like Fannin here.
Let's do it.
No, this is your draft, but
we're a team effort. We're a team effort.
So the Fannin stuff has been really encouraging. The groin issue is not a big deal. I think I even just saw a report today about, and again, I don't know if it was a beat reporter who was speculating, but just Fannin looks great, expected to lead the team in targets, even with the additional rookies added in. I think he's a really strong tight end one play in the triple digits. I mean, based on what he did last year, we would typically be drafting that in round 7, I feel like. And now getting that in round 9 at the end of round 9, that looks nice to me. You want to do Jordan Love with Christian Watson? We also have the Gainwell, Rashad White, Matthew Golden trio.
For me, it's Love or Rashad White. I'm a huge Rashad White guy. I agree with Jacob Sanderson. But I think we lock in our 2 quarterbacks, and I think we're good.
Okay, let's do Jordan Love there. I'm with you. I guess like if Kyler was still there, we could have done Kyler with Jefferson, but Love probably makes sense.
Yeah, we didn't, and we missed out on it. So it gives us the last, and now we can probably ride out with just those 2 quarterbacks. I feel the same way about Fannin. Like he came in, he was amazing. Everyone kind of questioned where coming from Bowling Green, he showed up. And honestly, as long the tight end situation, tight ends are not. I'm not going to say it's like the easiest thing to figure out, but you can't bet on touchdowns, but you can bet on getting the ball, getting volume. Right. And he's probably going to be the first bet to get targets. I love KC Concepcion. I think Denzel Boston's incredibly good. That said, Fannin's probably going to be their one. Like that, it's the same case for Tyler Warren, right? So whether it's Shador or Watson, which are both serviceable quarterbacks, I think Fannin could be he's like one of my favorite tight ends to target.
Yeah.
And they're always going to be chasing.
For sure. The hardest thing that I'm struggling with, and I think a lot of people are, it's like you look at the Browns, you look at the Jets, and I really do love the individual prices on so many of these guys. I think you could even lump the Titans in there. And we kind of dealt with this yesterday in our main event ship chasing draft, where it's like, it starts to feel gross to stack up a bunch of players from bad teams, a bunch of players from one single bad team. And so it's like, how do you square that of being like, yeah, I think KC Concepcion and Denzel Boston and Fannin, or I think Cooper, Sadiq, Garrett Wilson. Like, I think all of these guys are good values. It's where is the tipping point? When is it taking it too far?
Dude, I it's funny enough, if I didn't get selected, I was actually going to finish watching that video. But so I like Crane a lot. I have no idea his infatuation with Omar Cooper. But I respect him so much that I'm like, okay, like I'll consider. But the Jets, to me, I just think Aaron Glenn's not going to last long. Geno Smith, I ran into CVS before here in Miami. It was pretty cool. But other than that, like I feel like he's just kind of done. And Garrett Wilson to me is like incredibly talented, hasn't had a chance. And Adonai Mitchell is going to be that guy. Like, I don't know where Omar Cooper fits in on a really bad team in general. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, my thing with the Omar Cooper stuff, and Pat's even said, like, I wasn't even that in love with him as a prospect. It really is just as simple as round one rookie wide receivers. We basically never get to draft that this early or this late in drafts. And it really is the kind of plugging your nose kind of thing. All right, we're back on the clock here. Romeo Dobbs, Shakir, Kincaid, Ferguson, Coker, Diggs, Tracy, Keaton Mitchell.
Love me, Romeo.
All right, let's do it. I haven't heard anyone say "love me, Romeo," but we are getting nobody
says it. Nope. Dobbs was so good in Green Bay, and I really think that New England went out and got him. They had a feeling they were going to get AJB. I'm not saying Romeo Dobbs will be Wes Welker 2.0, but in the chance that he could potentially be something, then we're like, holy shit, that was a steal. And I think Drake May is elite. I think he's only going to take another step forward. Getting a piece of that offense is going to be really good in my opinion. Like, I love Hendo. Like, I'm a huge Henderson fan.
I love it at this price too. And I think a little bit of the Dobbs stuff, or let's make this pick here. Ferguson, Coker, Diggs, Keaton Mitchell there by ADP.
Take the missile.
Let's do Mitchell.
I love the missile.
Look at this.
I've been taking him all summer.
Even before Gretsch wrote 3,000 words on why you shouldn't listen to the boomers on Keaton Mitchell.
Look, so as a Fins fan, we can only appreciate McDaniels. And when you have wanted posters, you know that guy was going to go ahead and get them. So yeah, I'm buying. Also, Omarion Hampton, like, shadily, he wasn't like incredible at times last year. It was kind of like, dude, is he that good? I think he's good. I'd be drafting him this summer, depending on where he falls. But there were times where we're just like, is he that good? And that was enough for me to be like, also, I've had Keaton Mitchell on my team when he was in Baltimore. He had that one random ass week, and then he tore his ACL somehow. But he's like a speed demon, and I felt like it's kind of like what we had with HN and Mostert. When we found out about HN, it was like, dude, he's fast as shit. Let's get him the ball, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, let's get the fastest guy the ball.
Let's recap this team here. Lawrence and Love at quarterback. We have the 4 running backs, Kenneth Walker, ETN, who fell to the 4th. Can I get a quick AU for that? A little value hound there as well?
Ooh.
There you go. Rico Dowdle, Keaton Mitchell rounding out the running back room. Jefferson, Higgins, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, and Romeo Dobbs at wide receiver, and Harold Fannin at tight end. Very balanced here positionally as we get ready for these final picks. And speaking of which, let's give a new hashtag here for this next draft in honor of the hat that Mr. Fantasy Pill is wearing. We're going to do hashtag Noah. If you guys want to draft the second draft here, put Noah, hashtag Noah in the chat. And the winner will join us after this. What are you thinking here for where we go with this team?
Okay, I am actually. It would be okay. I'm good with Gadsden or Brendan Strange.
Strange stacked up. Gadsden paired with Keaton Mitchell. Get that second tight end here. What if Travis Hunter falls to 154? We're gonna have a conversation.
That's fair. Look, I think also Gadsden gets overlooked. I like the Njoku signing. I think he'll have spike weeks randomly, 2 touchdowns, shit for like 4 weeks. But then they compared him to Mark Andrews light. Like, I think that he is incredibly good. He had a great season. And I think he mixes in well. I think he could. I'm a Gadsden fan in general, but Brendan Strange, very solid. He's like Jake Ferguson. Like, he's not going to be crazy amazing, but he'll catch touchdowns and he'll be 4 or 5 catches a week sometimes.
All right, Gadsden does go here, so that is not going to be in the cards for us. But brother,
it's a shared team. Take your guy.
Can I get you on board with this? Travis Hunter, 10 picks past ADP on a Trevor Lawrence team. Can we?
I love the additional talent. I get it.
Can we reach across the aisle on this one? All right, there's good people on both sides. Look, maybe the answer doesn't have to be Parker Washington or Travis Hunter. Maybe it can just be both on this team.
I like it.
I like it.
Look, he was an
honest
amazing
question.
high school talent.
High school talent.
I mean, he was the best.
Who would you have taken here if this was just completely on your own and I wasn't a Travis Hunter bull who strong-armed you into it? Actually, let's make this pick and then we'll figure it out. Do you want to do a Jawan Johnson, Kenyon Sadiq, a Tank Bigsby here? What do you think?
Are we crazy if we went Denzel Boston?
No. I don't think so.
Let's do it.
Sadiq
and Jawan don't excite me.
Yeah, let's do Boston. And then, I mean, we shut it down at wide receiver. We're at 7 wide receivers here. I mean, Jefferson, Higgins, Watson, Parker, Dobbs, Hunter, Boston. We pair Boston with Fan in there. If you have do you have a Shedeur take? You want to get that wrist up in the 18th round?
Look, he played well in college. Like, he was a good college quarterback. I think it could be like a little hero story. His dad was one of the best players of all time. He's not bad at football. I think he can get better. I think like if Monken really likes him, that often they got off the pieces that they drafted are very solid. I like Juddy. I like it. I like Sanders. I don't think Watson plays. I think he's done. He ruined his life. And Shedeur, I think he's a fine bet as a last quarterback.
Yeah, and look at that. We could get the college stack as well if we do Shedeur with Hunter there. No, but I was going to ask you, like, me being excited that Hunter fell on a Trevor Lawrence team aside, who would you have taken at pick 154?
Honestly, I like Pete that I'm happy that we did this because Hunter's a more fun upside bet than Brenton Strange would have ever been, right? So if we're playing to win this thing, which that's what we do when we're grinding out life, Travis Hunter is going to be the guy that pays the bills, right? So I don't think Brenton Strange will be that guy. And they could look. We locked in two out of the 4 wide receivers in Jacksonville with our Trevor. So I'm fine with it.
There we go. All right, let's spin the wheel here to see who's going to come up on stage after Fantasy Pill. Good luck to everyone. We will be able to do a 3rd draft after this one as well, so stay in line if you are hoping. Trev0954, Trev0954, I believe you just became a YouTube member today at 12:02 p.m. Welcome to the YouTube membership. Let me know in the chat. The best way to contact you over Twitter, Discord are generally the best bet, but excited to draft with you. Trev, we are 1 pick away here. Running back and tight end, kind of the biggest needs, I would say. Dylan Sampson, Gunnar Helm, Sean Tucker, Kate Otten, Ferguson, Emmett Johnson, Ray Davis, Freiermuth. Anything you like here?
I'm a Helm believer. Okay. I would say it's Helm or Freiermuth for me.
Okay. Let's do Helm just with the earlier ADP there because we might be able to get both.
Exactly.
And then what is with running back? Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Walker, Etienne, Rico, Keaton, Fannin, Helm. We have 3 more picks left. Probably 1 more running back, 1 more tight end, and then a luxury pick.
We can just be all in on Cleveland and grab us little Samson.
Yeah. Oh, he just goes. He goes.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I mean, you're the world's biggest Bills fan. You get excited about Ray Davis here?
You know what? With all those touches behind James, he surprisingly has standalone value. Those are weeks where he gets like random touchdowns for like 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got standalone value. Yeah. And look, I don't want Gesicki. So it's Freiermuth or Davis.
I almost feel I do like Davis, but the tight ends are going to get disgusting. Do you want 3 tight ends or do you want to prioritize Ray Davis? That's the question.
No, we'll go 3 tight ends. I don't have to prioritize Ray Davis.
All right, let's do Freiermuth then. We'll get Fannin, Helm, Freiermuth as our tight end trio. Trev, what's the Discord? If you're not already in the Deposit Kingdom Discord, it's probably easier to message me elsewhere. You tell me what your handle is on a social media platform, and I will meet you there, brother. Here's the squad for us. Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love, Kenneth Walker, Etienne, Rico Dowdle, Keaton Mitchell, rocked up wide receiver room, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Romeo Dobbs, Travis Hunter, and Denzel Boston. 3 tight ends, Fannin, Helm, and Freiermuth. I could see us going 2 running back flyers to close this out.
I'm good with it. And then I also wanted to take a moment, Pete. I I've watched so many of your streams, dude. I think you are amazing. I think you're really good. Like out of all people, like in the space, you are my favorite to watch. I think you're hilarious. I think you're really good at engaging with people. So thank you for even having me on this. Yeah,
I
no,
was waiting for the butt. I thought
no,
there was
no,
for sure a butt coming.
things like this make it that much more fun. Like, look, it is. If I lead sales at my company. If I'm doing this at 12:40, like I'm an insane person, but I love it so much, and people like you make it fun. So, thanks for. I'm happy we did this.
I appreciate that, man. I'm not good at taking compliments, and so genuinely, thank you, man. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you were able to set aside your sales calls. You did hint that you work for a brand. You were, I assume, intentionally, opaque about that. Are you able to say the brand or no?
I'm not gonna do it for the brand, but it's like a pretty big like fashion brand. So like I managed the sales for the company.
Okay. All right.
The next thing you know, that company is getting, hey, your sales manager is not doing shit.
There you go. Well, I don't think I even got your first name, did I? I've just been calling you Fantasy Pill, so I'm trying not to dox you here.
No, it's all good. My name is Shy.
Okay. Shy? Nice.
Yeah, like someone shy.
Okay. Spelled that way as well?
SHAI, like SGA.
Okay. All right. There you go. Who's older, you or SGA?
Definitely me. Definitely.
So
me.
You beat him to it. That's
your name. He copied my name. His mom met my mom. All right.
Okay. Running back has gotten pretty gross here. There's like the P. Ryan, Katrin Allen, Giddens, Justice Hill, the San Francisco backs. Singleton is here. Claiborne. I mean, the rookies are kind of interesting. Claiborne, Singleton, and Katron.
Is Blue left?
No, dude. He's long gone in this economy.
Yeah, that's fair. Claiborne can be very interesting, especially with Aaron Jones pretty washed.
And we have Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm sick. I'm Claiborne or Singleton here.
Yeah, let's start with Claiborne.
Okay.
Well, we can see the whole board. I also think if you're not in love with any of these other options, like, dude, if you actually Shadur went, wrist up is gone. If there was a wide receiver you love, we could entertain that. What are you seeing here?
I think we're pretty stacked at wide receiver.
Yeah.
Tank Dell, we have no idea what his deal is. I would probably lock in that. Singleton could be that guy.
Yeah. I'd say Singleton or Katron, just get another rookie dart here.
Right. I'm leaning Singleton.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. I like this, dude. I think this is a strong team. Also, real quick before I recap it, let me see here. Trevor, have you reached out to me, brother? I don't see a notification. Oh, there he is. All right, little Trev. Little Trev in the house. Man, little Trev. All right, I gave you the no, wrong link. Let me get this over to you, sir, and you can feel free to hop on when you're all set. Okay, here is the team. Shy. Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love at quarterback. Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, Rico Dowdle, Keaton Mitchell in a double tap of rookies to finish it out. Damon Claiborne and Nicholas Singleton. The wide receivers, Jefferson, Higgins, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Romeo Dobbs, Travis Hunter, and Denzel Boston. 3 tight ends, Harold Fannin, Gunnar Helm, Pat Frymouth. What do you think?
Might be one of my favorite teams I've drafted.
I really like it.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
The tight end room looks. I think Muth can be very good with Jonnu out of there. Pete, I think we won.
I think we did it, man. Do we do the bit where we tell everyone you can stop drafting now, bro? Yo, Shy and I, we just drafted the winner, dude. Shut it down. Shut Numi in the contest, yeah. Bro. We just did it.
Done. BBM's done. Guys, move over to Eliminator. Move over to the Slow Puppies. That was great. That was a good time.
Real quick here while we're waiting for little Trev to join us. I did see my guy Go AZ Cards always asking who your favorite beer. As a Brooklyn guy, I know you're going to have some fancy ass IPA for us too.
I'm really not. So I just came back from Minnesota last night at like 1 a.m. So I'm also just like hardly awake. Usually I'm much more excited, but I think I did pretty well. There is this beer that I've had out in Minnesota that I really like. It's like a Surly. I think that's what it's called. I I know Huhames is really big into the beers. Or if you're familiar, I think it's that brand or brewery or whatever is very good. Yeah, it was really good.
Let's see here if my Google Surly or Shirley.
Surly, SURL.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Okay. All right. There you go. Touting Minnesota beers here. Surly Brewing Co. 4.5 stars on Google. That's enough for me. I mean, not that I wasn't going to take your word for it, but I got to see kind of what are these 4,000 Google reviews doing. You get it.
Dude, it was good. It's good. It's good.
All right. Dude, I genuinely love this team. This is like the ingredients of what I love about the Bash in drafting with other people. You get me on a few picks that I would normally gloss over myself. Then we build the best possible version of that team. We scoop up a little bit of value on the way. And I really, really like how this one shook out, man.
Yeah, love it, dude. I think we crushed it. It's nice when you can work like in tandem with someone that kind of has the same vision. So yeah, thank you for doing this, and I can't wait till we win.
Awesome, dude. It was great getting to know you. Don't be a stranger. Join us in the Deposit Kingdom Discord, and I'll look forward to seeing you around the chat, and we will be sweating this team throughout the year.
Sounds great. Thank you, Pete. Good luck this year, everyone.
Yeah, you too, man. Peace.
Later.
All right, bringing to the stage. Let me try this again. Let me see if I can summon him. Bringing him to the stage, little Trev. Okay. Maybe he needs some like walkout music. Does he want like a beatbox? Here he comes. Welcoming back from just checking his mail, little Trev.
So, sorry.
Hey, no. Just tell me what were you doing outside, dude? What were you just doing out there?
Could you hear me?
I can, dude. Were you smoking a doob before this?
I was trying to be low key.
Is that really what you were doing? Did I just blow up your spot?
Yeah, I got like a third of a bowl left.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. Just you shuffling back, dude. Just got to get a little stoned before this.
I was rushing, yeah, because I didn't expect you to take that.
And then are you drinking just straight H2O out of a giant stein?
What, do you want it to be THC water or what?
Yeah, man. Look at that. Actually, if you're able to, can you maybe turn your camera the other way just so we get the full, it'll help our, there we go. It should adjust. Boom. There he is. There he is. All right, dude. I feel like we have a hella chill stream on tap right now. Am I correct?
Yeah. When was the last time you smoked? Never.
When was the last time? No, I have a little THC before bed, a little wind down there, hit the vape. Tell me first, let's figure out what we're going to draft. And then I got lots of questions. You want to do BBM? You want to do something else?
I'm good for a BBM.
All right, let's do it.
That's fine.
I did realize I didn't use my promo correctly last time, so I'm going to use it correctly this time. I have joined on mobile. 2 more to start here. Okay, let's start with some questions here. First of all, on the phone, not a desktop guy, not a laptop guy.
No, I'm in sport mode right now. I'm good. I'm not trying to pull.
What's sport mode?
Laptop. Not just my phone, man. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It seems. Where are you sitting right now? Are you in your living room? Or are you in your bedroom?
Yeah, I'm in my living room. I have like a table and it has like 4 chairs underneath it. So it's like 4 little like rolling squares.
Do you live alone? Do you have roommates? What are we working with here?
No, I have a roommate who's been like a buddy of mine since early elementary school.
Okay. And do you work? Are you off from work? How are you in such a spot that at 12:49 p.m. Eastern on a Thursday, you're able to smoke and draft teams with me? Very,
very unemployed activity. Yeah. No, I work 2 jobs, and this is like my off day I work at FedEx during the week, and this is my off day from FedEx. And then I have a shift at the bar at 4.
Okay. You did draw You drew the influencer 101. Do you want Gibbs or Bijan?
Of course, Gibbs.
Of course, Gibbs.
Can we get like a Priest Holmes Gibbs season this year? Like a little 460.
Yeah, man. 420 touches. Let's make it happen. Let me see here. So you just became a YouTube member. You're in between shifts. You have the day off here. What made you want to get in the mix? Is this your first time trying to get on the bash?
No, I've been around for a while. I'm like a badge bro guy, long time lurker. You know, I'm in more of like the NBA streets sometimes on off days.
Okay.
Now I mainly play on Thursdays, and if I can, like if I feel up to it, like doing the daily grind, I'll hand build like 150.
Okay. Now you're a badge bro guy. Are you more of a Warner guy or more of a Nez guy?
You can't pick your favorite child. It's fucked up. What are we doing?
I know. That's right. That's right. So how many best ball teams have you been drafting so far this year?
Good amount. I think I'm at like 50 some. I'm trying to keep pace with BBM, like at percentage. So I think I just passed 50. I think I'm around like 55 with that promo that just happened. Not many eliminators yet. I'm waiting on those. Like that feels terrible to draft those right now. Still, like which is sad because it's such a fun contest.
Yeah,
that I'd love to just like keep ripping those right now, and it's like a lower price point. It's easier to just throw all that money at that right now.
Okay, if you think I feel like I'm able to hear most of what you're saying, but some of the chat saying they're having a hard time. So if you maybe want to give these takes with your chest, project a little bit more. Yeah.
Sure. Famously, Little Trev. So
Little Trev. Yeah, what's the origin?
Probably helped that I take out shitty headphones.
That's better.
How is it now?
That is better.
Yeah.
Much better. Although now I'm getting an echo. Hang on. Test. I think we're good.
Do I echo? Echo.
Hang on. We're on the clock. We'll keep tech wording here. George Pickens, Jeremiah Love, Devontae Smith, Breece Hall, Trey McBride, Chris Olave.
Ooh. Either Cardinal. You pick.
I'm getting bullish on Jeremiah Love. I wrote about him today in the Fantasy Life newsletter. Let's do Gibbs and Love, and then who do you want next?
Let's hit some fundamentals. Deep scroll, open the box, little T-Mac.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ted Arroyo McMillan? What? How high are you?
Dude. Pretty high. That's an unfair accusation.
Dude, you can't say fundamentals. I thought you were gonna say let's take the ADP value George Pickens fundamentals, and you hit me with a 14 pick reach.
It'll be the only one today.
He might have fallen back to us at the 4-5 turn.
Is he doing that now? Dude, is he actually falling these days? Fuck. Well, that feels terrible. I would have preferred I won't even say it then.
I just want to know, are you extremely bullish, Ted Arroyo McMillan, or did you just say the funniest name you could think of to pull up to the 2-3 turn?
No. I think T-Mac is pretty live to go nuke this year.
Okay. All right. Well, do you know what? We're going to need him to go so nuke that he outperforms George Pickens in one of the best offenses in football. We're going to need him to outperform Devontae Smith, a candidate to be this year's JSN without
Jalen Coker. He's probably got to outperform Jalen Coker.
And yes, it would be helpful if the guy we just took you absolutely threw me for a loop with the fundamentals and then scrolled down to Ted Arroyo.
Well, I had the badge bros in my mind. So I was like, I flipped the board on him, but I didn't realize T-Mac is falling. So now that feels terrible.
Don't beat yourself up, man.
That's a shame.
You know what?
That's a shame.
Do you know what? Listen, this entry, I didn't pay for this with my hard-earned money. I didn't pay for this on site credits.
Makes me feel good. Yeah.
I used a token that Underdog gave me just because I did 4 drafts on Monday's Best Ball Breakfast. I was going to do that regardless. So in my mind, Trevor, this is a stoner write-off. Okay?
Sure.
Don't beat yourself up. I want your beautiful mind to take this draft to places I didn't even know was possible. I will say, I titled the video with the Badge Bros from Tuesday. I said, how weird is too weird? Unique combo chasing. This might have been the too weird. the Jeremiah Love and Tedoroya McMillan.
We can write the ship. We can write the ship.
We can write. I love how you're already questioning everything. No, I'm done needling you about this.
No. I think it's fair though, because I had no idea he was falling that much, and so that would have been a name I would have just prayed we get the faller for instead.
He wasn't really going to come back to the 4-5 turn, but he's closer to the 4-5 turn than he is the 2-3 turn.
And he's here. I'm going to make it worse. He's still live too because he has an injury that they're not really reporting that much.
Jesus Christ, dude! Mike Evans, Colston Loveland, Jamison Williams, Devontae Adams, Henderson.
First two names. Keep it simple. First two names.
First two names. Colston Loveland.
Yep, that's cool. Oh fuck, we don't have Trey. Awesome. All right. I said two Cardinals and I forgot which one you picked.
I'm starting to think you were stoned before you went outside to smoke again.
No, I was doing chores. Well, like, yeah, but like I got back from chores and then I turned your stream on. So yeah, yes I did. I'm sorry.
We went from scroll down to Tedoroya McMillan to first two names. First two names.
It's all smooth.
Did you say you said you had a bowl? You ripped a bong. You finished off a bowl. Like how?
I did the bong. I did the bong when I got home, and then I was just trying to get like a quick little pipe hit in.
So what I said was true. You were already high before you did the secondary hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we can get through this. I agree. Sober guide.
I agree.
Got this. I'm gonna tell you the team we've drafted so far.
Jahmyr
Gibbs, Jeremiah Love, Mike Evans, Colston Loveland, and then Tedoroya McMillan.
Yes. Saved him for last, right? Picked him right out of the middle, saved him for last.
I saved it for last. Now, you need to talk about this injury thing because you're now trying to FUD the guy we just took 15 picks ahead of ADP. So
I'm not FUDing. I'm just being honest. Is a bad pick. It's bad.
Oh my goodness, dude! Little Trev. Where does the nickname Little Trev come from?
I've had it since high school. So I played soccer with like at high school I played soccer and whatnot. And from my freshman year, I played with another guy named Trevor, and his Trevor was spelled differently with an ER. So like we always had that as a distinguisher, but nobody gave a shit. So it went Big Trev, Little Trev.
Okay. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
20. How old do you think I am?
It seems like you might have forgotten how old you are and you're hoping that I can help you out with your age. You look to me like you are.
I need you hand holding this draft. You don't need to hand hold me now. It's fine.
You started with 20. Like I've still got you late 20s. I would say 28 or 29.
Yeah, 28. Good vision. Good vision.
You know, I got the clarity of sobriety on my side.
Here's
what we're going to do.
How close are we?
We're very close.
Okay.
We're going to pick here at the 6-7 turn by ADP. Burrow, Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams with Loveland makes a lot of sense. Tony Pollard, Mekhi Lemon. You got the running backs who are usually here. Warren, Chuba, Ramondre. On the clock here. I'm going to put Caleb in the queue.
I like Caleb.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get Caleb stacked up. And then do you want to get a third running back or a third wide receiver here?
What are our receiver options? You said Mekhi Lemon. Who else?
Lemon, Alec Pierce, Sutton, Jaden Reed.
Fuck. I guess.
And then running backs by ADP, you're looking at Pollard, Warren, Chuba, Ramondre.
I do Chuba or Ramondre, honestly, and then give it up with running back for a little bit.
Yeah, let's do. I've been pretty in. No, you know what? We did the Tet thing. Let's rip it in
We're
on
doing
this Chuba squad. We're doing it.
All right. How do we get sniped on Bryce later or what? Or do we get gifted a Bryce ball?
You can't get sniped on a Panther if you're willing to take them 2 rounds ahead of ADP. That's one thing I've learned in life, little Trev.
Hey, there's cokeheads out here everywhere. You got to be careful, all right?
Yeah. Who are tell me about like you said you're a Badge Bros guy. When did you find the Underdog world? You said you got into NBA dailies. When did this all happen?
Found the Badge Bro found the Badge Bros after I found Underdog. Because
Okay.
I found Underdog through Flock. Like the year he was doing his drafts that he won is when I started drafting too. And then after that, I kind of abandoned him for your whole realm of the space. Seemed a lot sharper. All respect to Flock. And I guess all respect to the Flock, I guess. But
No, we stand the Flock around here. I thought you were going to talk about Chess Liam there, and you abandoned him after he
I
won.
do watch Chess Liam. I think it's always a fun watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No further comments.
Are you? You think you're under investigation here? You're giving your testimony in the court of best ball law. Which content consumers do you actually dislike, sir? Anything you say or do can be held against you.
Play the SBU intro. Come on.
That's right. Are you able, when you're doing shifts, I guess you said at FedEx, are you able to listen to content while you're doing that?
Yeah, that's all I do. Is I pretty much just like try to consume as much as like what I perceive to be sharper information throughout the day and then call it quits, which is why I love NBA, because it's like throughout the day you got a shit ton of like DFS touts that are going off about like their favorite picks all day, and then people keep running the sims in the morning, pre-lock sims, and in the evening, injury news. That's where it gets really addicting for me.
You're talking S words. It sounds like you're dabbling in the salary cap arts as well, not just the dailies.
Yes, the forbidden arts of salary cap. Dude, did you play the Underdog salary cap?
I haven't actually. I haven't. Is it fun?
It's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Like the pricing was kind of tough to work with.
Let me ask
you. You couldn't play the best plays, really. Well, like the best plays were not the highest scoring plays.
Right. Yeah, I remember people talking about like there was a slate where Wemby was the highest scorer and then Wemby wouldn't be on.
Didn't matter.
Team.
Yeah, I had like 80% Wemby that day. I was just like doing my best.
Speaking of doing our best, let's do our best here at the 8-9 turn. We could do Brock Purdy with Mike Evans and kind of be looking good at quarterback. There's Dobbins, there's Pittman, Jonathan Brooks here. Now we're probably not going to do Brooks on Chuba.
Fuck it, dude. Slap it up.
Who's the slap pick?
Chuba. I mean, Jonathan Brooks with Chuba.
Okay, I'm taking Brock Purdy first for the quarterback thing.
Wait, so why does it matter? Aren't we the one turn? Aren't we the one hole?
We are. I just want to make sure we make a smart. So let me just be clear. You want Brooks with Chuba?
At this point, it might as well be a Panthers mega stack. At this point.
I just want it on the record that I do not condone this.
Yeah.
I just want the
I
record
also don't
to show
condone smoking and drafting. It's also not the best for your EV.
I'm learning that.
Depends on the person. Everybody's brain is different. That's cool.
So Jonathan Brooks and Chuba and Tetaroya McMillan. We have two wide receivers through 9 rounds, Tetaroya and Mike Evans. Let me ask you a question between you and me. And your employer doesn't have to know this. Have you ever done the
No.
Before work?
No, not even before work. I get up way too early for that.
Okay.
I started like 5:40, something like that. I'm not a morning person either, so it's already a challenge. I just look forward to
Wait. Didn't you just say you get up way too early and then you said you're not a morning person? So what is it, brother?
It's both. I'm forced to get up early.
For work.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. And then did you say at night you do some bartending?
Yes.
Okay.
I try to like make sure I don't do that on the same nights that I go into work. I make sure tonight I'll bartend. So I'm actually doing what I said I didn't try to do. So that's great. But like ideally,
you were going to say you normally try not to get stoned before you go and bartend, but you kind of broke your own rule already today. Is that what you're saying?
No. My shift's not till like 4. I'm in Wisconsin, so I'm like an hour difference from you.
How far are you from the Dells?
Dude, great time. Great for the kids. Kind of greasy as an adult though, just saying, but It is good for the kids.
The Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah. Like I'm like 90 minutes from there. No, I'm like maybe hour 50 from there. I'm in Milwaukee. I'm just
Right.
yeah.
If you don't get this dialed in, I mean, I swear to God, if I find out there's a 20-minute discrepancy between how far you are from the Dells, I'm gonna be pissed, brother.
Dude, look up Milwaukee. You know where that is? First time
Yeah.
with a map or what?
So why is it greasy to be in the Dells?
Oh,
without the
it's when
kids?
you leave. So like the water parks and everything, really for the most part, like Kalahari and the Wilderness, pretty much well maintained spots. Like those are the two staples. In the summer, you have like a really big park called Noah's Ark, famous. It's probably the most famous one. But then you're closer to downtown, so you like start to explore and stuff, and it just gets like real toury, greasy type of deal, real quick.
Okay. Did
But
you grow up in Wisconsin?
No, I lived in Arizona till I was 10, and then I moved here with family.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
UWM, like UW Milwaukee, not Madison. Sorry.
Okay, guys. I mean, that was close. Okay, we're about to pick here.
Right.
We do have 2 wide receivers on this team, so I might suggest.
What are our receiver options? Yeah, are they both?
Casey Concepcion, Wan'Dale Robinson, Khalil Shakir. Both Casey Concepcion and Wan'Dale Robinson are fallers here.
I'll do KC. Is there any other receivers after Wan'Dale and Shakir?
Yeah, by ADP, it's Wan'Dale, Dobbs, Higgins is in the mix.
Let's go Dobbs.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
Throw those Dubs up.
I like that security more than like a Wan'Dale on Tennessee and a Shakir's 6.7 points every week.
Mm-hmm. I mean, basically, when you only have 2 wide receivers through 119 picks, beggars can't really be choosers on where the points come from. We're just going to need those points. But I'm with you. I think Dobbs could give us the Wan'Dale in a slightly better offense. I can
like
see it.
That's a pretty humility-based way to think about that. But also, like, isn't Dobbs probably just a better player than both of them?
I don't know, man. Wan'Dale Robinson is
who got paid more.
Well, are we asking who got paid more, or are we talking about who's a better football player?
I'm using one to explain the other, but
yeah, and I think that might be faulty logic.
Well, I
don't want your brain to explode. I want to get back to the chill vibes. I want to get back to the vibes where we're just taking every single Panther on the team, irregardless of ADP.
So we're praying Jalen Coger comes back here, right?
We are.
Yeah.
We are very much praying.
Yeah, we're down bad. That's on me.
No, we're not. We're not. The chat's loving it.
We'll see. If the chat is in the board, if you're on the board, let us keep Coker. Let us keep the stack going.
I have bad news. He just went. SVR took him from the 12 hole.
That's all right.
Coker and Chigakonkwo there. So we're gonna have to live without him. Who is your most drafted player so far this summer?
Maybe Drake London.
Okay.
In the second. I keep trying to pair him with like all those running backs on the side, like on the 1-2 turn. I'm trying to get like Drake London paired with every single one of those, all the first round picks. Because like in my mind, the way I see it is he's going to be attached to every single first round pick because he's a faller and a riser. He has like a wide band in that second round of like he's got some massive bulls and he has some faders that only take him if he falls back to them like 1 through 4, like picks 1 through 4. So I want to make sure I'm covered on all his computational combos.
I think, look, you wouldn't pick a fave between John and Nez. I've heard enough. You're a Warner guy, dude. You're a Warner, dude. You want to get hella big with Warner and talk about unique combos.
To your point, who's the Panthers bull? Is that not Mr. Nez?
That's true, I guess.
Year after year.
That's right. All right, let's figure this out. I mean, this team basically just has to have Bryce Young on it. And we should probably take more wide receivers here. Jawan Jennings, Denzel Boston, Jalen Naylor, Trey Tucker.
Where's your boy Travis Hunter? Did he go?
Yeah, he went, dude.
F.
No, he's here. Do you want him?
Send it. Send it in Bryce. Him and Bryce.
Travis Hunter, Bryce Young.
Simple
We
game.
probably don't need a third quarterback, but like we have to. We were just legally obligated to take Bryce Young on this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's recap it here. I am here with my guy, Little Trev, on the Best Ball Bash, painting a stoner masterpiece. You guys need to open your third eye. Everybody cares about ADP too much. They care about, making sure their running backs aren't negatively correlated in the same backfield. Fuck all that shit. This is how it works, folks. Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, Bryce Young, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jeremiah Love, and wait for it, Chuba Hubbard and Jonathan Brooks. You might be wondering who our wide receiver one is, Ted Roy and McMillan. Your follow-up question might be, oh, you waited until round 4 to get your first wide receiver? No. Update. We took him at the beginning of the 3rd round. Our other wide receivers, Mike Evans, Casey Concepcion, Romeo Dobbs, and Travis Hunter. And finally, our tight end, one Mr. Colston Loveland. We're doing it.
So this is a 4 tight end team, huh?
Why would it be a 4 tight end team? We took an elite tight end with one of the top 3 tight ends.
I forgot it was Loveland. I'm sorry. I know you just said it. I just forgot. Sorry.
You forgot that we had a tight end, and then you were like, we have to do 4 tight ends?
Yes. Yeah. In my head, it was 0.
You're banged up, dude. You're real banged up.
Dude, I'm good. Okay. This is great work. I built worse teams.
Have you, when you draft like the dailies and stuff and you're doing all the DFS, do you smoke before that, or are you sober?
No.
Generally.
No, I normally like process all of that at work. I get some runs in on my lunch break, and then I try to get done. Like if I'm doing it on a work night, I try to get like 20 in at my lunch break, and then maybe like 20 more when I get off work, because I normally get off work like right around 5. So I'm just jamming before lock. But it's pretty useful because then I'm like ready for the injury news and everything on the second run. So I get most of my main stands and like my bigger ADP takes ready to go in the first 20, and then I just kind of like play more by the draft in the second half, or jam like an injury news guy in the 5th or 6th.
Okay, so I guess I'm having a hard. I think there's probably 3 options, and I want you to tell me which one is most correct. Did you smoke before our draft because you're a stoner? Option 2, did you smoke before our draft because you were a little nervous? Or 3, did you smoke before our draft because you thought it would be way more fun to be stoned?
First two.
Okay, you were a little nervous?
It was both. Yeah. That's why I re-ran out. Well, it's because I probably was thinking about it high. I was like, oh shit, I didn't actually expect to get picked. Because I was just watching you and the first guy. I forgot his name. Great interview. Great show. But yeah, then I got nervous and I was like, shoot, I'm gonna go rip a bowl quick and then come back.
I like it, dude. Well, the nerves are gone. You're just straight hanging, dude. You're crushing this.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we're done with quarterback. We certainly need wide receivers still. Denzel Boston goes off the board. We could also we're not taking Algier. I got to draw the line.
I'm good off Algier. No thanks.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Debo, Trey Harris, TJ Hawkinson, Brian Robinson, DeJon Stribling. If you want to stack up Brock Purdy twice,
I think that's smart. How about that? No, tight end. Who's your favorite tight end here?
Hawk, Barner are the best available.
Wait. Barner is week 17. Sorry,
you're right.
I didn't mean to put that noise in the airwaves.
Look at that, man. Look at you. I wasn't even thinking about week 17. I wasn't even thinking about it. In your beautiful mind, you said, hey, if we have all of these Panthers in week 17, who makes this work? One Mr. AJ Barner on the bring back.
Yeah. It was either going to be him or Torrey Horton.
Okay. All right. Well, we can still do Torrey Horton. Here's the team so far. 3-4-6-2. Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, Bryce Young, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jeremiah Love in both Carolina backs. Tedoroy McMillan, Mike Evans, Casey Concepcion, Romeo Dobbs, Travis Hunter, DeJon Stribling, Colston Loveland, AJ Barner. We now have the San Francisco double stack. We have the Bryce Young Omega stack with the bring back. We have Caleb stacked up with Loveland. One other thing I was going to say when you said who your most drafted player was, Drake London, it did dawn on me then why you like Tedoroy so much, because
they're the same.
Upside case for Tedoroy is to become the next Drake London.
Yeah, they're the same. Yeah. Well, Drake London still has a higher trajectory. he's one of the only few people who really matches like a Jamar Chase nuclear score. Like him, Puka, and Drake London were dropping 30s last year whenever they had their wide receiver 1 weeks. Like
what do you
high
say to
30s.
that? What do you say to the haters in the chat that say,
Yes.
hate to be the bearer of bad news, little Trev, but no need to think week 17 with this one?
I respect that. How about we just stick with 2 quarterbacks then? F
What
it.
do you- Brother, the third
No,
quarterback's already on this team. There's no winding it back.
Wait. Who's our? Oh, I'm back. I'm ready.
Did you forgot that we had 3 quarterbacks?
Yeah, I forgot about the Chicago stack again. Hey, listen, you can't blame me for forgetting Chicago. All right, like they haven't really meant anything to me ever.
I think I can blame you. I mean, I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job recapping the team.
Well, your wallet
times and
can't.
keep
This was a free token, so it's all right.
Yeah. The you really put the token on this one, brother.
Well, yeah, first time.
3-4-6-2. Let's game this out, dude. A lot of people say you got to land the plane. You can't drop the baby.
Yeah.
In this case,
what running backs are coming up?
No. Let me finish my analogy.
Oh, sorry.
The baby's on the ground. We now need to pick them back up and give them CPR.
First, slide a nice little piece of paper under the baby, grab both ends, and pick them up.
Why a piece of paper?
I meant cloth. Sorry, a cloth.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to pick up a baby with a 8x11 sheet of white paper there, brother. Okay, 16-17 turn. All right.
Okay, yeah. What running backs do we have?
The running backs available: Ray Davis, P. Ryan, Giddens, Justice Hill, Braylon Allen. Do you like Ray Davis?
Oh, those are cheeks. No.
Okay.
But that's cool. That's cool if you want Ray Davis.
Calvin Ridley, Tank Dell, Ted Hurst, Cooper Kupp. Give me a name.
Calvin Ridley. I think we need a little help in there.
I think you're right.
And that's Jacksonville correlation. Travis Hunter goes nuke. Ridley goes nuke.
There's no correlation with Jacksonville and Tennessee, but I appreciate the stat.
Wait, are you serious? Wait, is that last year's?
It was, wasn't it? It's definitely not this year.
What is this year's? Sorry. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm going to put Ray Davis on this team. I'm just going to do it for us.
Can I veto Braylon?
You could have, but I would have happily have put Braylon on this team. Like, Lord
So
knows.
are we down to the 18th pick?
Yeah, we're down to 1 pick. We should really huddle on this.
We should really think about it. Do you think the Coker guy takes our double stack of Brazil?
No, I think Brazil's safe. I have not seen Brazil going in too many.
Okay, good. So we can go deeper. Have you clicked the name Savion Williams this year?
I have not gone that deep. Is that your guy?
So we have the Gibbs Chicago. We don't have anything Houston. Okay. Wait, what about your boy Noel?
I do like Noel.
Dude, kind of fake, dude. You abandoned him for nothing. That was your guy last year.
I abandoned who?
Noel. You should have like a 48% bag of Noel in BBM right now.
No, I mean, every time I look at my Tank Dell exposure, you can see it here, 17%. It makes me angry. And and Noel just went. He already went.
Fuck. That would have been the pick.
Who's doing this to us? Dude, someone took Jalen Noel here at pick 197. We're down bad, man. We're down bad.
Hey, I may have been chopped, but they're bleeding EV, so we'll take it.
Dude, I'm so glad you and I got in this room. Just fucking taking advantage of all these jamokes.
These guys never draft. They aren't here on a Thursday midday drafting.
What are you gonna do? So how much? Okay, what are you? Central time?
Yeah.
So you have what, like 5 more hours, 6 more hours until your shift?
No, my shift's at 4.
Okay.
So I got
what? Isn't that about 5 more hours until your shift?
Three.
Do we really need to do this? What time is it there right now?
12:19.
Okay, so
my shift's
4
at 4.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
What are you going to do between now and the ship? A Frey concert?
Yeah, that's what's going on tonight. That's the event. I'll be like bartending for, so to speak.
Wow. Do you know that I saw the Frey before they blew up in Boulder, Colorado? Their parents were at the show. Yeah, and then they became this whole big thing. I can't believe the Frey is still going. Those guys have to be ancient by now.
I mean, they were around when I was like, you're gonna hate that. I was like 10 listening to the Frey.
Of course. I was listening to them in high school. Yeah, of course you were 10. All right, let's figure this out, man.
Jacoby Lane. Is he there?
I mean,
on the Ravens. Yeah. We don't have any week 13 buys really in our receiver room. So that's like not a big deal. Mm-hmm.
So you are so dialed in right now that you know our wide receiver buys. Dude, you really come in and out of just completely out of it and just also completely lucid, just seeing the board completely.
That is the way it goes. Yeah, all over the place. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I was building a Green Bay mega stack the other day. I had every single pass catcher. I somehow banked one of them on a fall. I got all 3 of the receivers and Tucker Kraft. And I got sniped on Jordan Love. I was so tilted.
Trevor, it's a testament to your magnetism on stream that I completely forgot. I need to even spin for another guest to come on and do one more draft here. So I'm going to do that right now. But you hold tight. We're going to recap this team.
I got you. Did we end up getting to our 18th?
That was Jacoby Lane, brother. That was Jacoby Lane.
Nice. Huge.
Hashtag Toke in the chat. I do not envy whoever has to follow up little Trev. It's gonna be a tough act to follow. Toke. Nice. Hashtag Toke. Hashtag Toke to get here. We'll do this spin once we're done recapping the team. Here's the team, and I'm recapping it, but in a lot of ways, I feel like I'll be telling you the team for the first time. This is the team we just drafted. It's like unwrapping a gift on Christmas. You don't even know
this is like a little ASMR like YouTube short here. Let's go.
That's right. Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, Bryce Young, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jeremiah Love, Chuba Hubbard.
I'm doing great.
Jonathan Brooks, Ray Davis, Tedaroya McMillan, Mike Evans, Casey Concepcion, Romeo Dobbs, Travis Hunter, Dejon Stribling, Calvin Ridley, Jacoby Lane. Wait. Colston Loveland, AJ Barner. How do you feel about that team?
It's fire. It is fire.
Pure fire.
Yep.
Pure fire.
Yep. Well, thanks for having me on, man. Appreciate you.
Dude, you were great, little Trev. You were great, man. I knew something was going on the second I brought you on stream and you were not in focus. I thought either someone was here to like fix your AC, you ran out to get the mail, and then I saw you and I was like, this guy went outside to smoke a bowl.
But just because you saw me? Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I profiled you. Yeah, I mean, look at you, dude.
Dude, that's foul. That's all right, though.
All right. Stay 1 sec here. We'll see who's gonna follow you up.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, just hang. Kick your shoes off. Stay a little bit, bro.
Shoot, should I go outside real quick?
Go for it. Go for it. TGard 6687. We got the goat horns. We got the dog Abby.
Hell yeah. Known winner. Come on, man. Known winner.
Known winner, dude. Hey, if you don't got the receipts.
Hey, whoever was chirping me, I better see your goat horns in the fucking lobby, bozo.
Look at this, dude.
Come on.
This guy, Trevor, look at this. The confidence that you now have gotten at the end of the stream.
It's only because you said I should go smoke again that made me feel a lot better about this.
Yeah, dude.
No, I know I have a new gift waiting for me when I end this stream.
Yeah. Don't call it too close, man. You got to sober up by 4.
Yeah. I'll take a shower, throw the eye drops in. Ooh, if anybody doesn't know about these eye drops, these are the best ones, easily, by far. They're painful on drop, like you will cry. But
Well, are you going to give us the brand name? If you're touting these, let people know what it is.
ROHTO.
Okay.
Wow, you just forced me to do a free plug.
Well, I mean, people are going to wonder, and then like someone in the comments will be like, "Dude, what are those eye drops?" And then I'm going to be like, "Am I really going to DM little Trev for the name
No,
of the eye
bro,
drops?"
tell him to take a picture and zoom in. You live in 2026, dude. The fuck?
Take a picture and zoom in. It's like fucking size 4 font on the bottle within a small circle on this stream.
We do have digital zoom. It's fine.
Okay. TGard, where are you, brother? Are you talking to me on Twitter? Are you talking to me on Discord? Let me get the link here for TGard. Any other parting shots for you, little Trev?
No. Keep up the good work. Good luck with So You Think You Can Tout. Shout out the Badge Bros. Those are the boys. Yep. Those are the goats. Yep. Oh yeah, how I got in. I was watching them, and then you guys had your first whatever on the clock. I was like, oh nice, this dude's funny. That was good shit. So yeah, keep it going. It was you were hooked up with the Badge Bros first, and then you got to know me from our first Off and On the Clock. Yes. That's awesome, dude. I got to send the Badge Bros the royalty. And I appreciate that because you fill like a whole 3-4 hour period on my Mondays at work, which is huge.
For Best Ball Breakfast.
Yes. And I appreciate the shit out of that. It's entertaining. Right. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. Yeah,
if I do So You Think You Can Toke season 2, you're my first call, brother.
I know there's a lot of smokers lurking in here too.
Be good.
Your silence was deafening. Where was the defense for this?
A couple weeks ago, there was enthusiasm in the chat for an all stoner show on After Dark. Jerry was leading the charge. So I'll get you in that group chat if that idea ever comes to fruition. It probably won't.
Is Jerry the buddy with the long blonde hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, dude. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you get back to what I think we all know you're about to do and go enjoy your life.
Well, cheers then. Have a good one.
Peace, dude. The one and only little Trev. What a journey. What an incredible appearance. All right, TGard, where are you at, brother? I don't see you in Discord yet. I'm looking in Discord. I don't see you. Shoot me a message, TGard, or tag me within the Deposit Kingdom Discord here. We got one more draft on the Best Ball Bash. While we wait for him, let me give you guys a little rundown of rest of week shows that you can look forward to. I'm looking at my calendar. I'm getting a haircut at 3 p.m. today. You can look forward to that. Got another Fantasy Life show. We've been doing 3 a week now. The show on Mondays is always with a guest. We had Lawrence Jackson on from NBC, went through some of his fades and targets this year. On the Wednesday edition, we did running back tiers with Dwayne. And then today we're recording a draft show where Kendall and I will draft against each other. That's been a ton of fun. And honestly, the rest of content for me this week, it is So You Think You Can Tout. It is going to be a debut episode tomorrow, aiming for the afternoon, might be evening. We got to see when the editors are able to put the finishing touches on that. But that'll be the next episode, the final 5. They, of course, had streaming week. You can go back and watch a ton of content, them on Davis's stream, on Best Ball Breakfast, and on their own solo streams. And then Davis Maddock was the judge. And you get to watch that, and you get to see who is advancing and who's going home. And then Saturday night, I'm going to have one of the advancing touts on After Dark. So one of the advancers will be joining me on After Dark at 8 p.m. I'm not going to spoil that yet because I want you to be able to see it in the episode. And yeah, that's what we got on tap rest of this week. Let's see here. TGard, still need you to shoot me a message. You can shoot me a message on Discord. You can shoot me a message on Twitter. Seriously, TGard, I'm so lost. Just skip me. I'm so lost. This doesn't have to be hard, bud. If you want to come on the stream, I promise we can make this work. There are so many modes of communication. You could tell me your email address. You could tell me your Twitter. It doesn't have to be hard. I will give you a second, TGard. Unless, TGard, say this is, you get one final chance. Write in the chat. Do you want to be on the show? We'll make it work. Or if you are waving the white flag, I'll spin again. But I want your confirmation. I promise it doesn't have to be hard. But I also understand not wanting to have to follow Trev. Yeah, if you're shy, just go smoke a bowl. The people want TGard. I want TGard. We can make this work. We can make this work, brother. All you have to do is tell me your Discord handle, your Twitter handle, your email, your Instagram handle, your Blue Sky handle, your LinkedIn profile would work. What else? What other mode? You could tell me your Telegram. You could tell me your phone number. There's almost an infinite amount of ways I could theoretically contact you if you did want to come on the show. I'm going to get some water here while TGard figures out this existential crisis. All right, now I want to see this guy. Like, TGard is so paralyzed that if I can shoot him TGard 6687. All right, let's shoot you a message. But boy, he's making this hard. TGard 6687. Are you even here in the chat anymore, TGard? Are you even here? Yeah, it's not even letting me pulling you up. TGard, brother, you gotta just are you on Twitter? Tell me your email. You gotta do something, brother. My handle is Peter Overzet on Discord. My email is in the chat. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh my God. TGard, you are something else, brother. I see what you say right here. I do not see it. This is it, TGard. TGard, email me at contact@peteroverzet.com. I'm going to put this on I'm going to put it on a banner right here. Here it is. Contact@peteroverzet.com. See this, TGard? I'm putting it on the screen. You email me there right now. Right now. What a show. What a show. I still have to pour my water here. But TGard, I am so ready. Once you send me this email, I'm going to respond to it so fucking fast, it's going to make your head spin. Normally, you guys get a coffee pour on Best Ball Breakfast. Can I interest you in a water pour? What an ASMR show here. What an ASMR show. TGard, I'm okay. Here he is. I have received it. I have received the email. The link has been sent to Taylor. I won't blow up your spot too much. I am very excited for Taylor. He might not be stoned, but he's giving off big stoner energy. All right, we have the chat guessing on age. 48 and a half, 50. Okay, so you guys think boomer. I'm almost getting like young stoner vibes again, but maybe it's just because of what we just watched. 47. Yeah, I'm kind of with Marilyn. I like the low 20s and high angle, but it seems like we're polarized. You guys either think boomer. Do boomers change their avatar? Here we go. Here comes the reveal. No, It's a
What's
young
up, boys?
stoner. It's a young stoner.
And I'm 34.
Are you a stoner?
I dropped my hat because I was trying to, dude, I was scrambling so hard. Like, seriously, I don't know shit about technology. So thank you so much for your patience.
Let's see here. Sean says I have recency bias. Are you a stoner?
Yeah, man, I'm a medical weed patient.
Sean, walk back that take, brother. I saw it from a mile away. A mile away. Dude, all right, let's do this. What do you want to draft?
BBM's fine with me. I mean,
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it.
I'm a simple guy. That's easy. What do we got? What pick? I like 12, dude. I like rattling off those two right at the end. At 1-2 turn. That's my pick, man.
Okay, well, we got the 1-8. Can you fuck with the 1-8?
Yeah, absolutely. Amon-Ra,
Okay.
possibly Jefferson. I don't have a lot of Jefferson, so maybe looking at some Jefferson Kyler stacks here.
All right, lots of questions here. You're wearing a Harbor Freight hat. Do you work at Harbor Freight, or is that just a fashion statement?
No, this is my business hat broke, so this is actually a backup.
Are you at work right now? It looks like you're in like a.
Yeah,
Where
dude.
you at?
It's my dad and I run the company. It's his company. It was his dad's company before. We do medical supplies.
Okay.
My dad is actually a member of yours. He's an Iron City Pounder.
Oh, I recognize that name.
Yeah, he's I think he's been on your stuff. I just discovered you last August and started drafting best ball then. And now I got between pre-draft and post-draft, I'm probably like around 120, 125 right now.
Okay. All right, so your dad was the introduction to the underdog world for you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome. And
Thanks for having me, man.
have you
I'm
been
so
trying to-
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
What's
I
going
appreciate
on?
your patience, man.
Okay.
I'm
no,
not
I like
good at technology stuff.
it's all good. Hey, when did you become a YouTube member? How long have you been trying to get on the bash?
Last August, but I haven't really been trying to get on the bash that much because I've been at work most of the time when you do it. But we're slow as shit right now. I'm not doing anything. I was just sitting here lurking on yours.
Wait, has your dad been on the bash?
He's never been on the bash. No.
Is he there right now?
Yeah,
Tell him
he's
to say
yelling
hi.
at me now because he said He said, "What do you mean you don't have anything to do?"
Tell him to come say hi.
Brian, come here. Come here. I want you to say hi.
I'm too old to be on his channel.
Hey,
Pete.
what's up, man? How you doing?
brother?
Good. Does he have? He's on the. You make this first pick for him. Jonathan Taylor,
Yeah, you
Justin
make it.
Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
Boom.
I
Look
don't
at
have
that.
any of him.
Dude, we never agree on a pick. I said Justin Jefferson. He said CeeDee Lamb. We always try to do this, and it just gets so.
What pick was he?
scrambled
I
up.
would have probably moved Genty up and probably picked him.
That's what I've been doing.
We were at 1-8. We were at 1-8.
I don't know. So, hey, all right, buddy. I'm going to let you guys go.
Well, real quick, one question
Yeah.
for you. Does
Yeah.
he have permission to not do work for
Absolutely.
45
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been
And-
following you for about 5 or 6 years now.
Awesome. What took him so long?
Ask him. I don't know.
Incredible. Now,
Yeah.
the chat's saying that he called you by your first name instead of calling you dad. What's going on?
Yeah,
there?
well, I'm a stepdad, but I've been
He's
raising
my,
him for
no,
the last.
He's not my stepdad. He's my dad.
We'll get it figured out.
That's a tender moment.
Isn't
He's
it?
not my stepdad. He's my dad. That was nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been raising him since he's about 6. So
Anything I should know about him for the rest of this draft?
Where are we at pick wise? Where are we at pick wise?
I don't have enough time, buddy.
Who are we at
We're-
here?
Okay, we're on the clock. Chase Brown, Devon Achane, Derrick Henry, Drake London.
Chase Brown.
All right.
Chase
Hey,
Brown.
Pete, I got to go to work. Peace.
Someone's got to do it. Nice meeting you, man.
Bye.
All right.
Such bullshit. I do everything around here. He sits in his office and takes naps.
Is he drafted on the clock?
Oh, dude, he's got, I don't know. He's probably close to like 200, maybe 300 teams right now.
Have you ever walked into his office and caught him drafting?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I'll be out. This is the warehouse. The office is just, like a few steps away that way. I hang out here, just make sure everything's cool. We actually got an AC out here because it's still like 100 degrees. We're right outside of DC in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been in the family business, right? Have you been doing it for a while?
I've been in it since 2017. It started in either 1999 or 2000.
Okay.
And it's a funny story how it started. My grandpa needed to get a piece of medical equipment. It showed up all gross. The people were bad to deal with. And he was like, I can do this better. So he did. He started buying, what do you call it? Inventory, and he did it better. And now we've been in business for 25, 26 years.
How many employees do you have in addition to you two?
None. My mom is technically an employee, but she sits by the pool all day.
So we have your dad,
and she gets a hell
teams.
of a check for it too.
So you are the you're the workhorse.
I'm the vice president.
The vice president. I do really feel like the Best Ball Bash just turned into an episode of The Office. Like you are drafting a best ball team from the warehouse. Your dad, the Michael Scott's over there. Your mom's by the pool. This is incredible.
All right, what are we doing here?
For the audio listeners, we did have to take a break for a big vape there. Chase Brown, CD Lamb. We are about to pick.
Is that Zay Flowers? What are we doing bye week here? Is Zay different than CD? I can't see.
Zay and CD are different bye weeks.
Let's take Zay.
Okay. So you just revealed to me you are a big bye week bro. I don't know if I've ever double checked the bye weeks through 3 rounds.
Oh, yeah, man. Because I screwed myself a couple of times last year. Like I said, it was my first time drafting best ball, and you just don't pay attention to stuff like that,
For sure. How did you get these goat horns? What did you ship?
I won an NHL BR.
An NHL BR. Look at you.
Yeah. In the playoffs, I think like the second round, Kirill Kaprizov went off for me. I had a nice pick of defenseman that was only like 25% owned. And we actually tied it, me and another guy, and we didn't have the same team.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. It was fun sweat, man. It was really fun.
So we have back-to-back young stoner guests who love best ball but are also deep within the dailies. Trev in the NBA. We got TGard here in the NHL stuff. This is incredible, man. All right, we're about to pick in the 4th round. ETN continues to fall in the 4th round today. Jacobs, Waddle, Scatabo, Burden. We'll see what
What's Waddle's bye week?
Wow, you are a bye week bro. He's a 10. He's a bye week 10.
And oh shit, Zay's 13, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck. Let's Mike Evans.
What? Okay. All right. I'm happy to do that. Was it because of bye weeks?
Are we good on bye weeks though? Because I really can't see. Okay. All right.
Do you want? I just switched Waddle at the last second because it
seems Waddle, and that was, dude. That was the right pick.
Okay.
I cannot wait to see him in this offense, running those little screens. Just doing trickery stuff. I can't wait to see him doing it instead of Troy Franklin, who trips over his own feet.
I'm fascinated by how much you care about bye weeks this early in the draft.
I mean, why wouldn't I? I don't understand why I wouldn't. I guess that's just the way I am.
Well, first of all, we're rainbow flop right now. You don't have to worry about it. No overlapping bye weeks. But I think in this specific contest format, this isn't the eliminator. It's not the end of the world if 2 of your early picks have the same bye week.
Okay, man. You taught me something.
No, I'm just, hey, look, I'm learning a lot today too, but I've never seen someone, because there's bye week bros. I talk about them. I talk about them on the streams. They get mad at me. And I just have never met a bye week bro to the level and the intensity of what you've shown today. And I'm just taken aback.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something. I was an addict for a long time, and I got off the bad stuff. I've been off it for like 3-4 years. And this is this kind of substituted for it, man. Okay. And I'm a net winner as of now. So I was trying to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're saying that you're profitable long term so far on Underdog.
Yeah.
Nice.
And on betting too.
Okay. What are you splashing around in the pick'em streets?
No, dude. I kind of only use FanDuel Sportsbook. I don't know why. I guess it's just like a luck thing. I think I hit like a big bet, like my first big bet on there. I guess it's just kind of like stick with what works for now. I'm superstitious as shit, man.
Okay. And you interesting there. So what year did you start playing Underdog?
Last off season in August. Dude, if you go back and look when I became a member, that's when I started drafting that day.
Love it.
I'm gonna grab my water real quick.
All right, we're about to be on the clock though, so come back quick.
All right, where we at?
Do you have your water?
All right, if Lamar falls, let's stack them up.
I agree. We should do that. You said I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my water, and you were gone for less than a half second.
I was right back.
All right, Lamar's here. We stacking that up?
Yes, 100%.
What are the biggest disagreements you have with your dad as far as how you guys view or approach best ball?
Dude, it's not really a disagreement. It's just we think differently about it. You know, I don't really know how to explain it, but we've never been good when we've picked a team together. But when we play in leagues together and pick our own teams, we do a little bit better. I mean, I guess I kind of spilled a secret there a little bit. He and I playing in the same league.
Okay, well let's relax, brother.
People call collusion on it.
Yeah, let's not say the C word. We already had some comments about the IRS already. Let's wind it back. Let's talk about some different things here.
Yeah, weed.
Yeah, let's talk about weed. Weed. When was the last time you smoked?
Last night.
Okay.
I wait till I get off work.
Were you inspired by Little Trev, his performance? Did that make you want to get on stream?
I don't know. Hold on. Brian's yelling at me. He always does this, man. We're on the clock in a second.
Yeah, let's make this pick. Jordan Tyson, Pollard, Ramondre, Chuba. Wide receiver, you have Tyson, DK Metcalf, Parker Washington.
Oh, shit. Between Chuba, Ramondre, take the one that doesn't have a bye week problem. Chuba. Just take Chuba. I don't care about bye week.
I took Ramondre.
Even better.
Okay. You said your dad's yelling at you? Bring him over.
Hey, come back, B. He said something about when I said I don't smoke at work. I don't smoke before work. He said something after that, so I guess he thinks I do.
Okay, if he needs to come over and hash this out, he's more than welcome to.
Are you watching the show? He's watching it.
You should just tell him to come. I mean, I want you to have your moment, but if your dad wants to come over here and be part of this, he should.
No, man, he'll get his bash when he wins.
All right. That's what I like to see. You know, Iron City Pounders will have their moment, but right now this is about TGard. All right, here's the team so far. Lamar Jackson, Chase Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle. But what was I had asked you, had you seen Little Trev? Did you say you didn't get to see that?
No. I saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him to speak up.
Okay.
Yeah. Is my good like volume level? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, you sound good. There's like a blinding light above your head, but it's not really an issue.
It's well, if I turn it off, I don't think you'll be able to see me at all. We have these big lights at the top of the warehouse. It's like 25, maybe 20, 30 feet above us, but they are light, man.
Are you on a laptop right now?
Yes.
Could you show us like a little bit of the warehouse? Just like what we're working with here?
Hold up. I got to disconnect everything. Give me 1 second.
I don't want to lose you. Yeah.
Take a little tour around the warehouse.
That's it.
All right. I'm going to try not to. All right. That's our van over there.
Okay.
We got a bed up there.
Wait, have you slept up there?
I've pulled it down and taken naps before.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah, I have slept on it before. But like, let's see here. This is just inventory stuff. We got some diapers over here.
Wait, why do we have diapers for medical supplies?
Because I got shit in my pants, man. No, we supply people with diapers.
Okay. All right.
I didn't. I got out of the way. It didn't. These are.
What's he saying? Hey, I got great news for you, dude. You wanted Chuba before. we now can get both. Chuba's here for us.
Let's do it. I'm loving this Lamar Chase Brown week 17 correlation here. If we can get, I'm thinking just like hold off on tight end for a while here. Throw Gesicki on at the end if we can. But I think I want you to take the tight end picks whenever you feel like it's right. I think you should take the pick.
That's kind of like a spot that you feel is your Achilles heel, the tight end. You want to offload that to me.
I trust you with it more than I trust myself.
Okay. All right. That's what I like to hear. All right. Ramon, this is the team so far, squad. CeeDee Lamb, we got the hat tip from TGard's dad there. Chase Brown, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle. We stacked it up with Lamar. We had a decision between Ramondre and Chuba. In the 6th, we went Ramondre, and then Chuba came all the way back to us. And now we're about to pick in round 8. What was your dad just shouting to you about?
He said, "Don't show our van and the company name or anything like that."
That's fair.
That's fair. I listened to. I talked to these guys in the chat. I feel like they're all pretty good people, man.
Yeah, they are. Tucker Kraft, Chris Godwin, Addison. We're on the clock here. Do you like Kraft?
Yeah, you take the tight end pick here.
All right. Let's do it. Let's take it. Tucker Kraft, you good with
that?
But
I do want to throw Gesicki on at the end if he's available.
All right. I am going to make sure that we get Gesicki on this team. You've made that clear.
You want to throw him in the queue and
sure.
Make sure that we don't, screw up and draft him in round 13 or 4, wherever we are.
Yeah, that's putting a lot of pressure on me. Look, I'm well practiced. I haven't been a big Q guy historically. But doing Best Ball Breakfast with Adam Levitan this summer, by necessity, has turned me into a big Q guy.
Can you still hear me?
I can.
All right, cool.
I can.
How's stuff going with you, man? How's the family?
Thanks, man. Thanks for asking. Things are going good, dude. Enjoying the summer. April, she's been fighting bedtime now. So bedtime has turned into a battle. It used to be just this pretty quick thing, and now it turns into an hour and a half affair. But I love her very much, and she's a doll. Yeah.
I don't have any children. I have 3 cats.
So
I'm kind of like Jerry. I like Jerry because he's got the cat tree right behind him too. Shout out to Jerry.
Yeah, dude. You guys are all, man, the stoner hive today coming together strong. Look at you. Little Trev, Jerry, and TGard. I would watch that stream. I would watch the 3 of you guys chop it up.
Dude, I might have like 15 minutes of shit to talk about, and then I'll be like, all right, let's watch a movie or something.
All right, here we go. I was just like, why is Mike Gesicki in the queue? I now remember why Mike Gesicki is in the queue. We have Lamar, Chase Brown, Ramondre Chuba, CeeDee Lamb, Zay, Waddle, Tucker Kraft. Looking at the board here, you could pair Dobbins with Waddle. Wide receiver has gotten a little wiped out here. Jacoby and Golden.
I do like Dobbins with Waddle if he makes it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what B-Man does here. I'll put Dobbins to the top of the queue. He goes Purdy. You want to lock up Dobbins here as our RB4?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
I'm thinking maybe we get one more running back and be done. What do you think?
I think yeah. I think that's perfectly fine. This is how I know you're ready to become a best ball streamer, because you said, I think we just do one more running back and we're done. I mean, you nailed it.
Well, I've heard it so many times from, I guess, everybody. Mostly you. Right. I mean, I think I'm a member of the Toxic Tower too. I like those guys, but you're my main dude here, Pete.
I appreciate that.
I used to listen. I listened to you on the radio.
With that XM? With Yeah. That was a fun time. And now she does it with Ronis 11-1 on Sirius XM. They're Monday through Friday.
I'm old school, man. I still listen to Sirius, and like I said, I'm not texting. You saw how long it took me to try to figure this out. I kind of let that go, man, years ago, and try to just live a more simple life.
What about with work stuff though? If you're doing all this stuff with work, don't you got to be on top of that?
I don't need any. I mean, dude, we're we're pretty analog around here. We're paper and pen. Yeah, not a lot of electronic stuff going on.
Wow.
I don't have any social media. The only thing I got was Discord to communicate with you and the Toxic Tower guys.
There you go. All right, here we go. We're about to pick 113, Jacoby Myers, Concepcion, Wandale Robinson for wide receivers here.
Wandale.
You're a Wandale guy?
I am, man. I think he's good for a lot of targets this year.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got him here. For everybody tuning in, we are on our third draft today on the Best Ball Bash. This is a show where YouTube members hop on stream. There was earlier this offseason, or even just a month or so ago, there was lots of claims that the wheel was rigged. It was just trying to get So You Think You Can Tout contestants and people from the world of So You Think You Can Tout on. I think this show and some of the previous weeks have really debunked that conspiracy, because we've gotten 3 non-tout touts up here on the stream, including a couple of stoners. Are you okay with that? If I'm lumping you in with little Trev in that regard,
dude? Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't mind that label.
All right, here we go. We did grab Wandale Robinson, so we now have 4 wide receivers. If we're thinking through the quarterback stuff, it was kind of interesting because, we had Waddle, and then Nix went before us, and then we took Dobbins, and then Love went before us as far as with Tucker Kraft. We could always do a Cam Ward thing later.
That's what I was just about to say. That I like.
That's your guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want to go for 3 quarterbacks or just stick with 2?
I think it depends on where we get that second quarterback. Like, gotcha. Do you think Lamar and Ward is too thin as a 2?
Dude, honestly, I don't. I think that would be fine this year. I think Cam Ward's going to turn it on around week 8, 9. And, I think they're going to be good. It's going to take a little while, but maybe it won't. Maybe they'll be great week 1. Who knows?
All right, we're on the clock here. ADP, you got like Shuck, Mark Andrews, Jake Ferguson, likely Coker, Shahid, Diggs.
Coker, yeah.
Coker? All right, let's do it. Yes, sir.
Stoner for the Coker.
It's been a Coker kind of day. Little Trev wanted him. Now we're going to get him here. It also gives us another quarterback out.
Option, yeah.
The Go AZ Cards
wants me to I love Sharbs. If we can get him for the week 17 correlation with Carolina, that'd be great.
You might be the first person I've done a stream with that says I love Sharps. So I'm gonna.
Oh, dude, for week 17, absolutely, dude.
All right, I'm gonna put him in the queue. Calm down.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't getting excited. I was just happy. I'm just happy to be talking to you, man. This is fun.
I want you to be excited. Go AZ Cards wants you to MFK the Toxic Tower host.
I don't even know what MFK means, dude.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, dude. Well, it's definitely kill BBG. That's the first one.
Poor guy.
God damn it, dude. I hate playing this game.
He's dead.
Shit, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He's dead. There's no sense.
I can't think about stuff like that, dude. I'm not homophobic in any way, but it's just, I don't know.
I get it, man. It's tough. It's really tough. I mean, you did the hardest one for.
Fuck emo, marry PP. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck PPR, marry emo.
All right, there you go. And we just timed out on Zach Charbonnet because we were playing that game.
Perfect.
20 picks ahead of ADP, but we will survive. You know what? I will say this. The fact that you said Sharbs is better than us timing out on Mike Gesicki at pick 137, because that would have happened otherwise.
Exactly.
There you go. I hope playing that game of FMK was worth, sacrificing 24 picks of value on Zach Charbonnet. All right, here's the squad so far. CeeDee Lamb, Chase Brown, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle, Lamar Jackson, Ramondre Stevenson, Chuba Hubbard, Tucker Kraft, J.K. Dobbins, Wandale Robinson, Jalen Coker, and yes, Zach Charbonnet here. So it sounds like you are realistic that Sharbs is a late season play. What's your ideal or realistic timeline for when he returns to action?
Return? I mean, I don't really probably is, dude. Honestly, I have no clue, but I'm just drafting him for week 17. That's
Okay.
literally against, especially with the Carolina correlation here.
Yeah.
Maybe we could let's see here. Trying to look at the we've already got Waddle and Ramondre. That's a nice correlation there too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's pop out our correlations here. We got the Baltimore Cincy one. We have the New England Denver one you just mentioned, the Carolina Seattle. So yeah, we're
I
doing
don't
good.
hate this team. I really don't.
What do you? It seems like you are, not too phased by me auto drafting Zach Charbonnet. Are you a go get your guys, or do you like to stick to ADP?
Man, I've gotten so screwed so many times waiting for guys. I jumping 20 spots is obviously a little much, but I will jump around for my guy if I need to.
I will say this, the Sharps thing. So we pick next at 152. The interesting thing is we are going to need to get a quarterback here, and we would have been in kind of a tough spot if we went a non-quarterback there and you wanted Sharps really bad, because we're going to probably have to use one of either the 12th or 13th round pick on a quarterback. So it could end up working out in our favor based on how we wanted to construct this team.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Also, I just noticed my emails and that you sent me 3 different emails, including here.
I was desperate, bro.
Okay, here's a question for you. Bryce Young, actually, Cam Wardart just went, so we got to take Bryce Young here.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. So Lamar Jackson, Bryce Young, those are our quarterbacks. The question is, do you think we end up trying to prioritize a third here, or do you feel comfortable going to battle with these two?
I feel comfortable going to battle with those two.
Okay.
That's a mouthful.
I think we might have to. Yeah. Look at this. Do you know this guy? Iron City Pounder. Hey, Pete. He knows ball.
He coached me from the time I was 6 till high school. I played from 6 through high school. I played hockey from 6 through high school. He was there all along. I mean, he didn't miss a game, didn't miss practice.
I feel like there's been some very, very tender moments today, tender-hearted moments, and you shouting out your dad, telling him how much he was there for you growing up. It's warming my heart, brother.
Mine too, man.
All right.
What are you thinking here? Tight end?
So we have a 2-5-5-1, and we know we're taking
Receiver.
Gesicki at some point. We could take, though, like there's a pretty big fall here on Gadsden. We can still do Gesicki as a tight end 3.
If you like the fall on.
Oh,
There
look
you
at that. That's a hug for the audio listeners right there.
Did they want? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I would have hugged it out way better than that if I knew they were asking for it. I have like the screen that you sent me up, and that's all. I'm not watching it on the other one.
You want to do Gadsden here?
If you do, yes.
Oh, you're right.
Like I said, man, I don't. I want this tight end pick to be yours. And if you want to get Gesicki out of there now, you can.
No.
You.
We're gonna. This team we're building is so good that we're going to have a luxury pick, and that luxury is going to be one Mr. Mike Gesicki. All right?
I like this team, man.
I like it too. Here's the team.
I haven't been getting a lot of Chase Brown, but go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good, dude. Lamar and Bryce. Like you said, Chase Brown, Ramondre, Chuba without Jonathan Brooks, which based on today's streams is kind of rare. J.K. Dobbins and Zach Charbonnet, 20 picks ahead at ADP. That's on me, folks. That was not on our guest.
And that was on me because I was trying to think about MFK on the Toxic Tower, man. That was a tough one.
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Coker, Tucker Kraft, Aronde Gadsden. So we look at the board here. We have 4 more picks. We know one of them is our third tight end, Mike Gesicki. We know we're probably done at quarterback. We probably are taking at least 2 more wide receivers. So that leaves 1 extra pick. Third tight end, 2 extra wide receivers, and then it's, do we find a third quarterback? Do we do a 6th running back? There's a few ways we could go here.
I'm looking. I like A.D. Mitchell if he comes to us, or even if Jonah Coleman falls. We could cuff him up with J.K. Dobbins. Do you like to cuff? I noticed in your streams that you seem to be against it like most of the time.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty picky with it. I'd either need the second back to be really cheap, a good value, or just have like really different skill sets. I I like it. Like, I don't mind like a Jordan Mason, Aaron Jones, two backs from the same, where I think they could each have some standalone value.
Kyron and Corum.
That one I don't like as much because I feel like it's a little more binary.
Oh, yeah.
Debo, Jeremy, Ridley, Judy, or do you prefer?
I think
Mitchell?
we get Debo. I think we get Debo here before he signs. And
I like it. That's where I was leaning. Yeah. Are you? You said you're just outside of the DC area. Are you a Commanders fan?
Hell no. Steelers.
What do you root for?
That's where that's where Brian's from. My dad, stepdad, dad, whatever. That's where he's from. So that's who I've rooted for my whole life. Got to watch him win the Super Bowl when I was like, I think I was like 11 or 12 in that 05-06 season. And then again, I was a little older. I was drunk as hell for that last one. Or no, for that for the one they lost against Green Bay. I do not remember one second. I mean, I don't even remember that day. I woke up with like a black eye and all right.
Do you want to get Jeremy Bernard?
I do.
Yeah, guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
I take Jeremy in every draft. So let's keep it going.
I have a lot of them.
The only other thing would be if you want to do like Rodgers and then try to backstack something else. But we could just do Jeremy. I think we're good at quarterback, right? Let's get Jeremy.
Yeah, 100%. Right. And dude, I'm telling you, this last pick, if we can get Gesicki with the last pick, that's gonna be the $2 million pick.
So
when
tell
he has
me,
go ahead.
Give me a hyped on. I mean, obviously the bring back, but it sounds like you are extremely bullish on Mike Gesicki.
Yeah. Well, at his price, man, he's not even getting drafted in a lot of drafts. So yeah, for that price, I love Gesicki.
He is. He's the last of those tight ends that I think can have a couple spike weeks, even if Chase and Higgins stay healthy. And you saw it last year. His splits when one of Chase and Higgins are out. I mean, his targets per game go from 4 to 5 to 8 to 9. There, it's a pretty big jump in usage. So yeah, I see the vision.
Asshole took him.
Oh, see, here we did. We talked too much about Gesicki.
It's all good, man.
We did it too much. I'm sorry.
Oh no. It's all good. Good luck for the guy who took him.
Well, no. Now we say I hope Gesicki just blows out his ACL at this point. I mean, if we don't get him, I mean, come on. All right, we'll figure this out though. We got 5 picks away here.
I like some Pat Bryant.
Pat Bryant. All right, I'm a Pat Bryant guy. I can dig it. Do you want to see if Brian has any thoughts on maybe bookending? He helped us with.
Can I bring him in for the last pick?
I think you should.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, baby.
All right, let's see here. I think what we'll do is he said Pat Bryant, so I'm going to put Pat Bryant in the queue, and then Pat Bryant goes, "Geez, we just can't catch a break here." Hey. So we're on the clock. Do you like any of the wide receiver 2s on the Ravens? Do you like Bateman to stack with Lamar?
I like Bateman.
Bateman, if you're making me make a choice between them.
So this will be TGard's pick, and then you will make the 18th round pick, Mike.
Jeremy, who's Mike?
Sorry, Brian. Lamar Jackson, Bryce Young. This is the team. Chase Brown, Ramondre, Chuba, J.K. Dobbins, Zach Charbonnet. CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Coker, Debo Samuel, Jeremy Bernard, Rashad Bateman, Tucker Kraft, Gadsden. That's the team.
Why don't you guys have Mark Andrews on this team?
I know. We missed him by like one pick.
Questions.
What's the build right now?
The build is a 2-5-8-2. Do you have any sleepers you like?
You have 5 running backs already.
Yeah, but
Jaden Blue gone?
Let's see.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he's gone.
Hey, I'm convinced.
It's Kirk. He's not. He's probably there.
No, Kirk's here.
I like Kirk too.
I like him as the last pick.
We're all on the Kirk train.
All right, let's do it. Here it is, Mike. Christian Kirk. How do you feel that? How'd you feel like your son did here, Taylor?
Did very well. Did good. Did good. That's not the team I would have picked. But
what I asked him this question. What is the thing you guys have the biggest disagreements, or how you view fantasy differently?
Just about everything.
Everything?
Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously I'm old school for everything, and since you guys came around 10 years ago, all this content streaming put us no ball guy or ball knowing guys out of business. No ball guys out of business.
Why are you out of business?
Oh no! I'm just saying, playing fantasy football 10 or 15 years ago before you guys started was a little. Just go out and you got all your guys. Now it's blowing up. I'm a boomer, Pete.
Do you play in any you play in redraft leagues or any high stakes leagues? Where do you like to play?
Yeah, I play on Yahoo, FFPC.
Nice. You gonna get in some main events this year?
Probably.
Yeah. But you're not gonna co-manage with Taylor?
We usually try to get in the same leagues. So
yeah,
go against each other.
I love it.
Little competition.
I love it. So, well, dude, thank you.
I'm gonna put him back on. Come on. Good seeing you guys. Have a good one, Pete. Good luck all year.
Thanks, man. You too.
What's up, boys?
All right, we're gonna recap this team here. Lamar Jackson, Bryce Young, Chase Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Chuba Hubbard, J.K. Dobbins, Zach Charbonnet, CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Coker, Debo Samuel, Jeremy Bernard, Rashad Bateman, Christian Kirk. We drafted 9 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, Tucker Kraft, Gadsden. It is a bummer we got sniped on Gesicki. I think a 3rd tight end here probably makes sense over the 9th wide receiver.
100%.
But what do you think otherwise?
Yeah, but we'll be looking all season for that Gesicki ACL blowout.
We're kidding. We're kidding.
100% kidding. We wish everyone to be healthy. No one gets hurt this year. That would be amazing. Imagine a football season where no one could get hurt.
Imagine.
Any
other final parting shots here, TGard? I'm so glad I was patient while you tech lorded.
I appreciate you waiting for me. I love the community here. I think everybody's like really good people. We talk a little shit, which is fun. Yeah, dude, I really appreciate you having me, and good luck to you in the rest of the season. And that's all I got, brother.
Yeah, man, the chat loved you. The chat loved little Trev. The chat
I love
loved
chat, bro.
Pill. You love chat. The chat loves you. Great show today, guys. Very fun time. Like today, like I love the bash because it takes on all of these shapes and forms. Like today's bash is why I fucking love doing this show. So much fun meeting new faces, new characters, and having a blast drafting. Even if some of those drafts include Teteroy McMillan at the 2-3 turn.
Did we get a value hound pick here?
Let me see here. Let me see if I can get a howl from you. Yeah, J.K. Dobbins at pick 104. That's 8 picks past ADP. Woo! And on that note, we will see you next Thursday on the Best Ball Bash.
Take care, everybody.
You guys rock. We'll see you next